What is up, lads? Good evening. We're back. It's great to be back. What is up, lads? Hope you guys are doing good. Sorry for the absence this week, but you guys know that it was all for good reasoning. J66, what's good, man? Taz, what's good? Bax, what's up? Josh, Zdank, Sip, Jonah, Gamer JD, Money Cash, Leafs, Dr. Jer, Flizzard is in here. Bryce says, with 100 biddies, aired my bits message while streaming with Jamie. I told Zway to give you a hug. I don't even remember, to be fair. Sorry, yeah, I know that I missed some of the bits messages. I missed the resubs. There was a lot of gifted subs. I want to recognize those today at the start of the stream. What an experience that was, man. What a great experience that was, to be honest. I was trying to ask the best questions that I could in a short amount of time, and I thought he gave a lot of really good insight. I wasn't trying to get him to leak stuff, chat. I wasn't trying to get him to leak stuff. He did mention a few things, because he's, I think, genuinely excited as well. I think he mentioned a few things that maybe weren't supposed to be talked about yet, but we move. We move, you know? Redeem the bang. I got you. This is from... Bang. That's for you, brother. That's for you. Midlife Hoops is getting a gifted sub too. What a legend. Gift a sub. Midlife. 1, 2, 3. And sent. What's up, man? Appreciate you being in the stream. Welcome back, Nate. I hope EA Vancouver, Canada treated you well. It did. It was busy, man. I want to talk about it a little bit today, but I also want to keep trying to pack 99s because your boy still has not packed one, bro. Yo, Afro, Ritsu, Russ Williams, Sam, YouTube chat, El to Glory, Pariah, Rico, Quenyo, Austin, what's good, man? My man TFA is back. Great podcast. Thank you, bro. If you guys did not see it, I wish that I would have been able to stream it on YouTube, but I wasn't able to. It was just a Twitch-only thing for the way that they had it all set up. It is on the second channel, the second YouTube channel. If you just type in TFA2, you'll see it, and it's all there. It's also fully uploaded on TikTok as well. I was just trying that out, but it's great to be back, bro. Fluffy, what's good? Crimson, what's good? Steven Crawford, what's good, bro? M Dragon, see you in FC27. You're skipping 26? Erickson is back. Hoo hoo, what's good? You have a bit of a Canadian accent now. I hope I don't sound different. I should sound the same. Gotta keep my Midwest, bro. Dubbo, what's up? When is TFA 3 incoming? Another, what would I put on that? Golf? Mayor, what's good? Jambag, what's good? Wait, Nate, they canceled Liga MX for 26. I don't know what's happening with that, bro. I don't know what's happening with Liga MX or the Brazilian League. Because you hear yes, you hear no. It just goes back and forth. I have no clue. That's my honest answer. M-Bangs, thank you for the 34 months. He says, Daddy is back. Daddy is back. Oh, Blackwatch has linked it. Okay, WW. Thank you for the link, Blackwatch. And Leaves has done it in the YouTube chat. Legend. Rangers, what's good, man? DHC, thank you for the likes. Polo, what's good? Corn, eh? Did you see Nep's reaction? Yeah, actually, when I was on the drive home from the airport yesterday, I was listening to Nep's reaction. I thought some of what he had to say was pretty funny, and like this comments that he made, but I thought it was great. He made a lot of really good points in that video too. It's always one of those things afterwards where like I'm the type of person to watch something, especially like that interview that I was involved in. And I was like, okay, I did a decent job. I asked a lot of the questions that I wanted to ask that you guys had submitted, but I also was like, man, I could have asked so many more and all that sort of thing. But I think it went over really well, man. I think it went over really well. Have you seen the Isak saga? Barely, dude. I'm behind on actual IRL transfer news, except I did absolutely hear about Eki TK, but I'm a little bit behind on that because what I've been watching for the last, day or two has been this. Watching Zway, be a goalkeeper. This is on my phone's camera roll because we were getting our faces scanned upstairs, and then I look down and I see Zway in net you know, running between the posts and jumping up and touching the crossbar in the full kitted out motion capture suit. So that was pretty funny. Awful, thank you, bro. I assume now you went to EA headquarters, you will get 99 in packs. Phoenix, I was trying to open packs while I was there. No dice, dude. No dice. Why faces scanned? Crowy, that's the thing. I don't know. I don't know why we got our faces scanned, dude. They didn't say really why. I don't think... I'll be on the crowd, maybe. I'll be in the crowd. So we can play Zoué for our keepers now being perfect. Well, these animations I don't think are going to be put into the game. I don't think. I don't know what's happening with this, bro. I think this was more so for fun. Face scan, TFA bronze manager pick incoming. Yeah, I doubt it, bro. I doubt it. Just put me in the crowd. When I'm celebrating a goal and it pans to the crowd and I see TFA, you know, like pumped. Like, I want to see that, bro. I'm going to be a default Liga 3 bronze manager. Yeah, this was fun to watch, though, because, like, it's hard to see in this video, but there was a screen over there to the right where you could see literally the live movements of all of those guys that were on the pitch being motion captured, like, on the TV in the blue and red that you see, like, when EA tweets out the pitch notes and you see, like, what would that be, like, the back code of the game type of thing? Pretty cool. You need to update the Twitch bio. It says not an EA employee. No, that's still the truth. It's still the truth. Are they making a foot card 99? No, I don't think I'm going to have a card chat. I don't know what's going on with that. Honestly, I don't. They were like, yeah, we're going to get face scans. And I was like, okay, cool. Maybe the creators as goalkeepers in Rush. Yo, Byron and Barca, what's good? What's up, Pariah? How many footies batches will be this year? We're at least going to have another one. I would assume 4. When I'm up 1-0 in FIFA and my keeper does his way back animation, I'm going to crash out. Yeah, like I said, I don't think any of those animations are going to make it into the game. I think all of those are just purely, it was for fun. It was for fun. They were doing some like celebrations and like yellow card and red card stuff, and that was hilarious. Stanman did an incredible yellow card referee. That was awesome, bro. You let them scan your face without knowing what it was for. That's BS, buddy. I'm going to throw it right back at you, Neuro. It's not BS at all. I promise you. I didn't sign anything to go do the face scan. I have no idea what it's being used for. That's 100% the truth. If I know something and I can't tell you, I'm going to say it like I did in the YouTube video this morning. I know about Gauntlet, but I can't tell you. That's as easy. That's what I can say. That's what I'm going to say. I'm going to be 100% honest, bro. There's going to be all that news with the Ultimate Team pitch notes anyway, so it's going to come out. What I can talk about is my experience playing the game, and that's honestly the thing that I want to talk about the most, to be honest, because that was, I don't know if you guys have seen any of the other content creators' reactions. Like, it wasn't just the English content creators being like, oh, Dip, this seems pretty good. Like, go watch some of the Brazilians that made videos that were there. The Germans, like there was a bunch of German pro players there, guys that are really good at the game. Like, I don't know if you guys know Benny or Tim Latka, former pro player who does content now. They were raving about it, dude. They were raving about it too. So it wasn't just like, you know, 10-win weekend league player, 9-win weekend league player being like, wow, the stuff that they implemented actually feels pretty good. It was pro players as well. So not saying it's perfect. I'm saying it felt the most responsive. I know I was playing offline, but it felt very good, man. It felt very good. I know I'm putting qualifiers on it, like it still needs to be tested online. There's going to be stuff that's broken with it. But the overarching theme that I got from the event and the overarching feeling that I got was that, like, EA's just not afraid to address it. EA's not afraid to address things that are messed up, that are needing to be updated and fixed. Even as the game starts. And you heard Jamie say that. You heard Jamie say that in the interview, right? He literally said, this is a direct quote, hold us accountable this year. When has an EA employee ever said that? I can't remember ever, dude. So I'm really glad I got to go last year in FC24 too, and this year in 25, because it was completely different from last year to this year in terms of just how it felt, the amount of things that we got to do as creators, the places we got to go and see. I got to go up to the 4th floor of the EA offices where literally all the gameplay devs are working on the game. Some of them are probably watching the stream because they tell me that they watch the streams, you know, every day and they watch the videos. Like, I got to go and sit at their desk and play and see the literal guts of the game. Chat, you know what's something crazy? I asked one of the gameplay devs, I was like, hey, how much percentage, or like, what's the stat breakdown of a finesse shot? What stats are used in a finesse shot? Remember how we always had the discussion of, is curve actually affecting finesse shots or not? No curve. No curve. You know what it is? You know what it is, chat? Reactions. Reactions. Let me break it down. I know I'm getting off on a tangent, but this is part of the conversation. Let's say you have somebody you're taking a finesse shot with just outside of the box. There are 2 stats that go into the equation of scoring a finesse shot. A finesse shot takes 10% of the reactions stat. It takes 90% of the long shots stat. And then it averages those together, adds those together, those percentages, to create a final attribute. And then after that, if you have a play style, it adds a bit more on top of that. If you have a play style plus, it basically adds another small multiplier on top of that. So, no curve, not even finishing is involved with an outside the box finesse shot. It is the long shot stat and it is reactions. Inside the box, it is the reaction stat again at 10% and finishing at 90%. That was the thing that blew my mind the most about the gameplay. No cap. No cap. And there's so many different actions in game that I'm sure, like, I didn't even get to see. Like, the finesse shot was one of the only ones that I got to see. But, like, it's just stuff like that I was like, oh, dip. That is insane info. That is insane info, you know? What info? I know. Isn't that so interesting, man? So interesting. Okay, with that, we did a couple other shot types. Every single shot type, chat, uses 10% of reactions, at least in the coding of the game that I was playing, which was the most up-to-date, not finished, but most up-to-date version of FC26 before release. Every single shot type used reactions, except for power shots. Power shots just use shot power and long shots, or shot power and finishing if you're inside the box. So, there's your little breakdown right there on literally what stats are included in certain different finishing scenarios. So, like, the new Salma Paralluelo with her upgrade, she's got 97 shot power and 92 long shots. What's her reactions? 97. So take that times 10%, and then take, if you're inside the box, the 99 times 10%. Add those 2 attributes together for what you get. And then she has finesse plus, so you put a little multiplier on top of that, which isn't a crazy boost, but it's a little bit of one. And she's going to have, you know, whatever the math would be. That would be her calculation. And that's what forms. Remember how you see those, like, curves? You see those, the blue lines and the red lines? So it's that stat distribution with your aim, and then all the other factors. Is there a defender on them? Is there somebody in the way? They're shooting around. That would decrease the likelihood of it going in. All those sort of things. All being processed in the moment to get the outcome that we see. Stokes thinks it could be great. Kickoff was awesome. Kickoff was really fun, man. We're going to do a whole separate video. I don't want to talk about it all today because I know we could sit here and yap for hours. We're going to do a whole specific video, the one that we do every single year, or at least the last 2 years, after we've played first the new game. So since we had that opportunity, I want to make sure to make a video about it and share a lot of insights like that with you guys, like further insights, okay? Here, according to Tim Latka, Trivella's even with playstyle pluses feel weak. Agreed. Yeah, Drama, the German guys were great to talk to. I was talking to Tim. I was talking to Bene a good bit because I know that they're very good at the game. First frame passing is a highlight. I would agree. Dribbling and player movement feels great. Yep. Sprint boost and first time boost feel weaker. Yes, I would 100% agree with all of that, Drama. What all of what you said right there, I would agree. I would even add on top of that What was the thing that I was reading? First frame passing feels great. Dribbling and player movements feel great. The only thing that I think might not be finished yet, and it probably needs to be a little bit better, is AI runs and FCIQ. I hope there's a bit more in there. There were a couple times where, like, my Harry Kane, I was using Bayern. My Harry Kane didn't make runs in behind, and he was set on advanced forward plus. So he should have been towing the back line and trying to get in behind, but there was a couple times where he didn't. But other than that, most of the other AI movements felt pretty good. Again, we got to take it all with a pinch of salt because it's not the full release game that we have out right now yet, but very positive. And it feels like a different positive than previous years. I played the game way more this year than I did last year. So it's such BS that dudes like this guy has limited ball knowledge, limited experience, and a stupid accent that they get to test and give suggestions to the game. It's so sad. Man, what's this arc on MJK today? EA suck, what's good, man? Weekend, what's good? All right, we can talk more about it, chat, but we have content also dropping in 30 minutes, too, and I got packs to open, man. I got freaking paquetes to rip. Did I get all my daily SBCs done? I want to check that next. And I didn't do the footies pack from yesterday either. Arthur, thank you for the tier 1 sub. He hate me, thank you for the biddies. Slim Reaper, thank you for the 11 months. Orange Sky with the 5-month resub. Thanks for all you do. Hey, thank you guys, man. It's literally, as I said before I went, it's only possible for me to go on these sorts of trips and opportunities because of you guys watching the streams, being involved, tapping in, and all that good stuff, man. So without you guys, I wouldn't be doing this, obviously. So I appreciate that to my core. Serg with the super chat of $10. What a legend. Says, so where is the breakdown for us packing 99s? I don't have any breakdown on that, unfortunately, bro. I wish I did. I wish so badly that I would have been able to go over to, like, the content guy's desk or I should have said something to Jamie. I was like, hey, yo, like, can you reinstall that button underneath my desk, you know? There never was a button, chat. It's just banter. But, like, can you turn up my account slider, you know? Yeah, EA, I did. I watched that one. Sir, thank you for the super chat, bro. You're a legend. You are a legend. Bro, finesse is OP. Scoring goals is a bit different. Yo, Damo, what's good? That's not true. It's possible because EA invites you. I know, but if you guys weren't watching the stream, how would I get invited? You know what I mean? Hey, Saeed, what's good? What to play? What's good? Button confirmed. No button, bro. No button. Chillby, Optic Kobe. Thank you guys for all the follows, man. There was a lot of follows after the Foot Economist interview. I appreciate that. And a whole lot of subs. Really quickly, I'm not skipping over any of this, okay? I know that I got the gifted sub from Ali and Eddie. Awful had 5 gifted on Tuesday. Stefan, Jambag, Andy. He said, have Jamie do a shoey. Kickoff boost. Eddie with the gifted sub to Conrad. Christopher. Mr. Routerman resub tier 2 for 74 months and said, boo MJK boo, live on an EA live stream. That's crazy. Zlatan resubbed. Eddie gifted a couple more subs. MBI said, tuning in every morning from Italy's love it. Thank you. Melissa, thank you for the resub. Vegan, Kurd, Lesse, Hockey, Tars Cantona. That was all the gifted subs and the resubs from Tuesday, man. I appreciate you guys for real. Clyde with the 4 says, dude, playstyle and playstyle pluses count if you have 99 reactions and long shots, etc. I mean, we didn't test any of that, I guess, because none of the players that we were like doing that little example with that I just mentioned had that high of attributes. But I'm guessing since, you know, face stats and stats in game are capped at 99, I would guess that if you're maxed out in terms of reactions and a long shot or a finishing stat, then you're just maxed out. I don't think the playstyle plus would have put you over 100, but I would say that I think you would get the better animation, right? Because playstyles also give you the better animation, not just the stats increase, right? Weaver, great tweets, by the way. Weaver, I'm loving your tweets. Guys, if you haven't seen Weaver's Twitter account, he's been going through, especially some of the German guys that had interviews as well with EA employees, aka Jamie. Is his name Feru? Is his name Feru Weaver? Weaver is breaking it down for those of us who don't speak German. He's breaking it down with some of the answers to the questions. Another interview. Pharaoh? Okay, Pharaoh. I played 5-a-side with him. I was on a 5-a-side team with all the Germans. I'm not good, but it was fun. It was very fun. W Weaver, man. W Weaver. Hey, what's up, Ben? Thanks for that interview. It was really good. I'm glad you guys liked it, man, because let me be 100% honest with you, Chad. I didn't know that I was going to be able to stream with Jamie until I got there. I knew that I was going to be streaming from the event, which is why when I left, I was like, I won't be streaming on Monday or Wednesday, but there might be a day in between there where I could. I just didn't know who I was going to be streaming with and who I was going to be answering questions, who was going to be answering questions for me. And I got there, and one of the EA guys was like, yeah, we got Jamie for you. And I was like, let's go. Literally, like, I responded like that. And he was like, wow, you're excited. And I'm like, yeah, because that's never happened before. Like, how long has it been since Jamie FutAccountant was on Twitch? And how long has it been since, an EA content guy like that has taken answers from a streamer that could, put him in jeopardy of, leaking something or like kind of sticking his neck out there like that. So it just goes to show that they are making the biggest effort I've ever seen to listen to the community this year. It is different, man. It really is. That interview was refreshing. Hope we get them more often. You know what? That's probably the most common piece of feedback that I've gotten from you guys in the comments. And then also, even from people at EA, they're like, dude, that was such a success. That was so good. We should do that more often. I'm like, sure. Like, yeah, I'm down. It's nice they made him available. Exactly. Serg, thank you for the gifted membership. Clyde, thanks again for the 4 months, man. Who got gifted? Jose? Bang. Let's go. Hey, Herms, what's good? Leori, what's good? Mo, what's up, man? I see many creators wondering why you didn't ask about the hackers. I did ask about the hackers at the very end. I mean, I didn't use the word hackers. I used the word bad actors because that's the way that Jamie worded it. But I asked him, I was like, can you confirm or deny? And he thought that was funny that I said that a couple times. I just wanted to know if there was going to be crossplay again. And he really didn't answer that question. But he was like, he made it well aware that they know that there are issues with hackers. In my opinion, I don't think the PC is going to be crossplay with Xbox and PlayStation this year. I don't think it's going to be. That's not a leak because they didn't say anything about that there, but that's just my guess. That's my guess. Hey, what's up, 1979? At content time, we are going to be able to get the Footies 3-pack. Yes. Okay, that's a good change of topics because I forgot to mention that in the YouTube video today, and that is a very astute thing to recognize. Just like last week, we're going to be able to open the Footies Team 3 guaranteed pack today before Footies Team 3 comes out. Hopefully it's not messed up like last week. But we might be trying to get a quick 5 games of squad battles and 5 games of rush in. Thankfully, it's just play, not win. And we will get ourselves that pack. Hopefully, should we do that right away, chat? Because that is kind of fun. We could pack some cards that we don't even know are in this team yet because the full team hasn't even been leaked unless I've missed it. Speaking of leaks, we do need to get into a lot of FC25 stuff. Yo, Extra Leo, what's good, dude? Did they ever talk about console delay? Yeah. I mean, like, what was in the pitch notes, and then they did, like, a presentation there that was on the pitch notes and beyond. So, yeah, they did. Is the Team 3 leaked? There's a few things leaked, right? I want to make it known. EA 100% chose you to interview The Economist because you keep it real. When something is bad, you call it out. When something is good, you give props. Well, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that, Cincy. FutAccountant also interviewed with a German YouTuber, Pharaoh, who I just mentioned. And so he was on a couple different streams, but yeah, I was honored to be able to do that, man. King Micah, what's good? Mustang, what's good? Lincoln, what's up, bro? King Barnes, what's up? Glenn's, what's good? Could you check and see if the concept squad is there at content time for Team 3? Yeah, I could. Pretty sure though that last week for Team 2 the concept squad was not there. Is that true, chat? I remember checking for concepts of Team 2 last week when we had this early thing, and I don't think they were there. Yeah, R.I.P. Hulk Hogan, man. I was seeing that news this morning, too. What was it? Ozzy Osbourne a couple days ago, and then Hulk Hogan today. R.I.P., man. Legends. You think it was 4 to 5 hours after content? The link goes to a tweet about leaks. You missed this at YouTube video today. What's this? Oh no, I didn't show this tweet. I didn't show this tweet. I showed Jamie's tweet. FC. Okay, so he's saying, dang. I was thinking that this second 2000 was going to be at the end of September, but again, that's on EA's verbiage. That's on EA's verbiage. This was not confirmed by anybody at EA, in my opinion, unless I missed it. It's either this or this is in September 31st and this is October 31st. I honestly don't know. No way I hear about Hulk Hogan on a TFA stream. Yeah. Thoughts? Thankfully, I'm going to carry over 9K for Evos and can use 6K at the start. That's fair. Check Foot Police, huge L. This tweet? Or no, there's a more recent one you're talking about, right? Yeah, no, we got a lot of tweets to catch up on, bro. Even some of the stuff that's very recent. This is the most recent tweet I think you're mentioning. Brazil League will not be an FC26. EA is very interested in bringing a league to the game. It's very difficult because some clubs still have licenses with Konami. And they also have to negotiate player by player. EA developer in an interview with Renan Galvani on YouTube. Okay. That was there was a couple people that not from EA, but some creators that I think maybe were one of the ones that asked that question, and they said that it wasn't looking likely for the Brazil League. But I don't think that's an EA problem. I think that is a Brazil problem with the way that they have all their stuff set up, and they don't want to. Yeah, something with how they do the licenses and the player. I don't even know what it is called, bro. I don't know all the legal side of that, but it's a Brazilian league problem and not necessarily an EA problem not willing to get it. That's the way that it sounded. That's the way that it sounded, man. Hernell's throwing tomatoes in the YouTube chat. No, Glenn, he was not. No. He was invited, I guess, but he said no. So, yeah. Talk to your boss at EA, please. Please need cam rolls with cards on 4 positions. Neymar, need it, man. Oh, that would be nice. It would be nice if we had more of those roll plus SBCs that give a position or the roll plus pluses. Agreed, man. We've liked those. That's good feedback we need to give going forward, right? Yo, Metallica with the 14 months of Prime. H4 with the Prime for 7 months. Well done on the FC26 stream. Thanks, man. Surg with another gifted. Oh, that was the one to Jose. And Anzar with the membership. The sub on YouTube. Legends. All right. Chat, we got to scroll down here on these leaks. We got to scroll down. We have a lot of leaks, man. We have a whole lot of leaks. The craziest thing right now is that the leaks that we have are like bouncing back and forth between FC25 and then FC26. This is one that I want to start off by talking about because it's pretty massive. We are going to get 2 evolution slots to start 26 if you pre-order the Ultimate Edition. That's kind of mad. I tweeted about this. I quote tweeted Jamie's tweet myself earlier today because that makes me think that evolutions in 26 are going to look a bit different. We might have to just think of Evos in a different way. You know? Yo, Frank, thanks for the 38-month resub, man. If they're going to let us evolve 2 players at the same time from the start of the game, that's wild. That's wild, man. Thoughts on the new playstyles? We'll get into that. Jose? We're still going to get our pre-order rewards in FC27. What's up, Switch Plays? What's up, bro? Any update on Liga MX? Not from me. I don't know. Promise. I'll tell you this, bro. If I know something and I can't say it, I'll say it that way. I know and I can't say it. That I do not know. What's up, Not You Day? Good to see you, bro. We need to make sure that EA stays consistent with their content. We need league-specific challenges on the monthly. Evos need to stay consistent, and leaks have to stop. I think it's going to be really hard for them to stop leaks. But, I mean, that was actually one of the quotes that Weaver tweeted today. One of the other streamers asked Jamie for Economist about leaks, and he even, the way he mentioned it was like, we know that leaks exist, and we know that it actually hurts some of the hype for the game. So we don't want leaks. And they said they're working on trying to stop them. But I just think that the longer that it goes on, the more it's evident that like either they don't know or they don't care enough and it's not a big enough deal, or the higher ups at EA don't think it's a big enough deal to like put a whole lot of resources toward it. I don't know. Leaks are good. I'm going to disagree with that. It's good for planning ahead of time and knowing what's upcoming, but for the general excitement on the game, it's can you imagine every single day logging into this game knowing very little, if anything at all, about what's going to drop? You know? It would be a totally different ball game. Totally different ball game, man. Like, remember how excited we were when the Choose Your Own Adventure Evo dropped? And we were like, what is this? Because there were no leaks about it. Dope, right? Yo, P. Mitchell, thanks for the 6 months. When I visited TikTok headquarters, they 10x boosted any account that live streams while on their campus. EA should have done the same thing and boosted the packs while you were there. Dang, you visited TikTok? That's cool. I mean, I don't care. I don't remember even how many viewers we had on that stream. I had that number turned off. I wasn't watching that. I was just most worried about making sure that we had good questions and a good conversation and got as much information out about 26 that we could. And I asked a lot of your guys' questions that you put in the Discord, you put in the Twitter responses, Instagram. That was my goal. Coach, thanks for the 20, bro. I did mention some things about 26 at the beginning of the stream if you want to check back for those. All right, this tweet here again. We got to go through the leak chat. We got so much time to talk about 26. We got to talk about the here and now. So that's a W right there, but also makes me think about Evos a good bit. That was from Jamie once again this morning. Now, to FC25 leaks. Doumbia official footies card will be a SBC/objective. Trivela plus, first touch, quick step, and finesse. Do any of you guys feel kind of the same that I do about almost all the cards that are getting released right now? It's finesse and it's low driven. And then some of them have Trivela and some of them have quick step, some of them have rapid. Like a lot of the cards, I know it's end game and it's whatever, but like at this point, you're more so just using a card because you maybe like the player or want to try out the card, not because the card is super unique and has different playstyle pluses that you're like, oh my goodness, I want to try this out. No low driven, no party. That is something that I hope is more balanced in 26. We've given a lot of feedback around that. I think a lot of people have, that playstyle pluses are too juiced. Like stats don't matter, playstyle pluses do in 25, and I hope it's way more balanced in 2026. What's up, Benny? I mean, no one wants chip shot plus. It's so difficult for me to improve my team of Mbappe and Messi. Yo, what's up, James? I wish someone would have asked about an open beta. Yeah, after watching Nepenthes' video and his response, that would have been a fantastic question. But to be fair, if they were going to do an open beta, that probably would have had to have been decided like a long time ago. Because then they would have had to prepare that. They would have had to prepare a game. I just don't think that's something like if we said, hey, can you do open beta? And they're like, oh, yeah, that's a good idea. I don't think they could turn that around in even a month. I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. That'd be sick if they had that, though. What's up, Waddle? No one wants a card with power shot overload driven. Right. Again, that wouldn't be as big of an issue if playstyle pluses weren't so OP, right? So that Doumbia is an SBC. It's coming. We're getting an Evo for 96 rated strikers. Power shot. There's the mention of that. Playstyle plus again. Quick step and finesse stats boost. R996 fits. He fits. For R9, this Evo is better IMO. Any of these, all four, he fits. All three fit, he fits. 97 shooting, 95 physical. So you get boosted up to 97 shooting with this. Does anybody not fit? Does it boost physical? +6. Chad, I think everybody fits, man. I think everybody fits. This is looking like a decent Evo. I don't know if this is today or if it'll be on Friday, but a shooting boost up to 97 and a physical boost up to 95, I will be there. Power shot plus being first, maybe we're not there for that. So it could be a nice boost to shooting if you have a striker who needs a boost of shooting and physical that's got decent passing and dribbling and pace already. So, like, if you put a striker into the Choose Your Own Adventure Evo and you got 97 dribble and 97 pace, but you need, like, you only have 90 shooting or 92 shooting, you get that boosted up to 97. That's cool. That's cool. And then hopefully this is 50K or below like all the other paid Evos, if it's going to be paid. But since it's a max 96, I'd have to imagine that it would be. Hopefully my brand new 94 pack pulled fresh Immortals Striker Bale fits. Yep. Ibarbo is getting a... Wait, so Doumbia, Ibarbo, surely we're going to get a Gervinho too, right? It'll be SBC/objective, official stats, and playstyle pluses. Chat, we might be getting Streets Won't Forget version 2 here. Seriously, because if they're going to do Ibarbo and Doumbia, they got to do Gervinho too, right? This might be like, oh, imagine a sick objective of all three of them. I'd be down for that. Those stats are a little bit underwhelming. Maybe that does lean itself to being more of an objective card. Power Shot, Trivela, Quickstep, and Finesse. Emotional for the FIFA 15 days, but the stats there... I don't know. Champs objective, maybe? Maybe. Ibarbo with 2 playstyle pluses in August? Yeah. Mateus SBC official stats and playstyle pluses. Ooh. 97 pace, pass, and defending. Intercept, power shot. Power shot's fine on him, though. Like, that fits Mateus. Intercept, anticipate, incisive, and power shot. That's a great card. That's a great card. Yeah. So that's one of our footies icon SBCs. There's the Ibarbo card again. Have I missed the Gervinho leak? Why are these guys tweeting about ones to watch? Ones to watch promo will not return. Okay. Yeah, I know we have good memories about it, but okay. We haven't had... How long was it since we had ones to watch? FIFA 23? Abraham, thanks for the super chat, brother. Those are released tomorrow. Yeah, so all of the stuff we're looking at, most of all of it, should be tomorrow. Probably. Was it FIFA 23? I think it was. Because they want the interactions? True. Hey, after what we saw on Twitter in the last couple of days, with some of the leakers making assumptions, one person makes an assumption, and then, you know, it just starts to, like, snowball effect, and a lot of people believe it. But... obviously, like, the less promos thing wasn't true because Jamie came out and said that it wasn't true. I was curious about that myself because I remember when I talked to him on the stream, he said slowing down the power curve. And I was like, I wonder how they're going to achieve that. And even one of my follow-up questions was kind of like, that's got to be an interesting conversation to have if you're going to have daily content like we always do, but slow down the power curve. And that was one of the things I thought about was like, are they going to release less promos? But then somebody on Twitter took the liberty of him saying that to mean that, which wasn't actually verbalized by him, which made him have to tweet again and say that we're not having less promos. It's just the stats of the cards are hopefully going to be more like 23 and 24 and less like this year. Less promos is the way, El Economist. Well, yes and no. I mean, he said in that tweet that they know that if they release less promos, people get bored. And I would even agree with Nepenthes in his statement from what he said in the video yesterday about the 4 or 5 week promos. Those kind of got to go too. But I'm so interested in the slow power curve thing. I'm very intrigued on how that's going to work out. It makes you think that less promos would be a W, but we'll just have to see. I don't know. I honestly don't know how I feel about that. Less promos versus more promos. We've had weekly promos every single week now for what? 3 years? 4? When was the last week off promo? Like, even the warm-up promos are not really a week off. Like, it's kind of like a half week. Because we're all excited for, like, Team of the Year during Team of the Year warm-up. But a lot of promos is boring too, but we'll see. Can you ask Jamie to have a 1 hour a week combo? I think 1 hour a week would probably be too much. Hey, I can ask, bro. I would love to ask. That's one of the things that, like, I would report to a community manager and say, like, this is something that the community, I think, would really enjoy. Would it be possible? Absolutely, I can report that. Because I'd be down for it, too. The communication that we have gotten during the last couple of days has been awesome, right? It's been awesome. Yo, Chris, coming a member of the YouTube chat. Let's go. Abraham, thank you for the super chats as well, bro. Are those icons released tomorrow? Yes. Thank you for the two as well. Two $2 super chats. One at 99 best pull this year is 9507 and 97 Rafinha. Dude, it's going to happen. It's going to happen for you, bro. That's the chase for all of us right now, right? All right, back to FC25 stuff since we have 10 minutes till content. Zambrata Footies card. I don't know about Rapid on a right back and a left back, man. I don't know about Rapid on a right back or a left back. Slide tackle, press proven, intercept. You know Zambrata's always pretty good in game, but that one should be pretty cheap. That one doesn't look that great to me. The more that I look at the content in 25 and the SBCs, the more that I'm like, just give me 26 because the playstyle pluses, just, it's kind of eye-opening to me, even more so now, how the playstyle pluses literally are all that we look at when these cards come out. We don't look at the stats. Or even like, oh, Zambrata's always good in game. It's like, he's got slide tackle, press proven, and a rapid plus, not quick step. You know? Agreed. Quick step would be better. The thing that I keep thinking about quick step is, and we've said this before, quick step triggers when you don't have the ball. Rapid only triggers when you have the ball. So as a right back, if rapid would trigger when you don't have the ball, that would be great. Getting that higher sprint speed. But the way that it's coded, it's that only that way. So, hey, what's up, Mike? You're back. What happened to streaming from your desk at the mothership? Mike, we were live on Tuesday. It was a short stream, though. It was a short stream. It's on the VOD if you want to check the Twitch VOD. It's also on the second channel on YouTube, !TFA2. You can watch the full unedited interview with me and Jamie TheFutAccountant. It was a blast, dude. It was good. It was good. Euro Showdown. Actually, could this... No. That game's not for a couple days. Euro Showdown SBC official stats. The winner likely gets a 5th playstyle plus. Up to Spain. No offense to anybody supporting England, but I just want to use Vicky Lopez. Vicky Lopez with the huge hair in game. Incisive tiki-taka, low-driven and technical. Speaking of playstyle pluses that move the needle, that get us interested, that's a unique combination. Especially with the potential for a +2 overall. Is that the upgrades that we get nowadays on these, right? +2 overall, 1 playstyle plus, and then 5-star, 5-star. So 98 rated with the 5th playstyle plus. That's crazy. Not gonna lie, they should be 97 with the winner going to 99. What's up, AVM? Benny, I did not ask because I don't think TheFutAccountant would have been able to answer that for me. There were some questions that I knew, like I know that you guys would have loved to known about Mexico, the Liga MX, or the Brazilian League. But if I would have asked him that, I would have gotten nothing. Like on that specific question. Exceeded, yes. Because like I can't talk about the Ultimate Team stuff yet. Or like all of the pitch notes that are about to be coming out in the next couple of weeks. That's the stuff that we learned about. We learned about all the stuff that's going to be coming in the career mode, in the clubs, and in the Ultimate Team pitch notes that cannot be talked about yet. But that's why yesterday and on Tuesday, a lot of things were going crazy on Twitter because Jamie mentioned some things that I don't think were supposed to be talked about until the Ultimate Team pitch notes. But it's fine. It's whatever. It's cool. So and he only kind of like scraped the surface, really. Like, you know how it is with the pitch notes. We get all the in-depth analysis. Last year with the pitch notes is when we learned that the Foot Champs awards were going to be insane. You get the guaranteed icon pack for getting rank 1. We had no idea about that beforehand. There's definitely stuff that we still don't know about via the leaks. Hey, what's up, Blinder? Patricio, thanks for the resub, man. You're pure gold. A star like Mikey Moore down the wing, fast and bold. Back with the squad, your support means more. Just like Spurs rising star, watch us soar. Eagle cry. Kois, thanks for the 4-month resub, man. Appreciate it. How tall is Vicky Lopez? 5'4"? That's my guess. 5'3". Insigne type beat. 66 reactions definitely needs to be improved. I'm sure it will be. How many of you guys have evoed Vicky Lopez this year? Because she's actually kind of a popular card to evolve because of the hair in game. She has a huge head of hair in game. Not in this image, but me? I think Hunter, one of the mods in the chat, has. Yeah, Foot Chef, exactly. Exactly. Is the discount $10 or am I missing something? Hey, Six Slick. Yes. If you are like pre-ordering the game in game, it was 89 for me when I did it. Should I buy Tots Messi now or is he high pre-weekend league? I would be careful because Tots Messi could get re-released in packs tomorrow for batch 3. My Gaboho has the in-game and hair trait. Hi Ben, you've evolved her. What up, Moisturize? No huge hair for Vicky anymore. Wait, in game right now, there's no huge hair, or she still has it. I know this is the concept card dynamic image that Donk has tweeted. I don't think that's official in game, obviously, but this Raquelme looks usable. Actually, very similar playstyle pluses to Vicky Lopez, but dead ball instead of low driven. So, but it's Raquelme. 98 passing, 97 dribble looks decent. Looks decent. Demorne should be today. Yeah, everybody's talking about Liga MX right now and the Brazilian league. Yeah, okay, chat. This is one of the guys that was in Vancouver. They admit talks with some clubs, but it seems really difficult to happen. Same thing with Liga MX. Volvinho was one of the guys that we were able to talk to in Vancouver, and I think he was the Brazilian that was asking about the Brazilian league and Liga MX. So, oh yeah, I mean, Donk even tagged him. Volvinho interview with an EA dev. So, they're working on it, but it's tough. Yep. Eddie crashing out. I know. How is it tough? I think it's tough because of Brazil. I don't think it's an EA problem like I mentioned. I think it's the way that Brazil has their rights for the players set up and the clubs and the league. I think that's what it is, bro. I think EA know that this would be a huge opportunity. Look at the clubs. Look at the players that are in Brazil. The passion that there is for Brazilian football. Like, yeah, I think the Brazilian league would benefit a ton. Look at how women's football has benefited from having these cards in this game. How many of the women's players do we know now that we didn't know as familiarly before, you know? The Brazilian league would get a whole bunch more traction, advertisement, news. People talking about it, wanting to watch it if it was in this game. It's just they don't want it. They don't want that right now, at least. Yo, X King, thanks for the 8 months, bro. Neymar RTG. Oh man, so many players. So many players, dude. It'd be insane. It would be absolutely insane. Okay. Chat, we have 2 minutes until content. Actually, less than 2 minutes right now. We're going to check Evos today. I don't think we're getting that Striker Evo, though. I think that Striker Evo is a Friday-type beat. We should be getting Dumorne today. That's for sure. And then other than that, it's the objectives, man. It might be a day to play some squad battles and to play some rush to get a Footies Team 3-pack early. Let's see if that happens. Let's see if it's glitched like last week and won't let you open it. That's a genuine part of content today. Oh, here's one question I do have. How have the servers been? Are the servers better now? Because obviously early this week, on the weekend, they were terrible. But I haven't had any problems myself, so I don't know. How are you guys? Yes, better. They've been normal. Yes, better. They're not better. Better, but sometimes terrible. I do know that sometimes, like, I got kicked off, like, in a really random time for, like, 10 minutes, and then am able to log back in. That was, like, later evening for me, like 10 p.m. Eastern. I was, like, kicked off. Couldn't get on the game, but then I was able to get back in after that with no problems. But it does seem like it's not super duper slow like it was. So that there was some weird situation going on last weekend for sure. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe, yeah. Team 3 better. All right, let's check content chat. Happy 6 p.m., happy Thursday. Not expecting much. Really not expecting much. But in here, in seasonal, the weekly play has refreshed. It's 5 games. Play 5 games. Play 5. Yeah, sure. Okay, so that's easy to get done. And complete 3 gives you a Footies Team 3 pack. So we're going to be able to pack Team 3 of Footies again early. We're going to be able to do that again. I kind of want to go grind that straight away. Did we get Dumornay? Oh, hey, the showdown is here. Beaver Jones and Vicky Lopez. It's one squad. 88. Oh my gosh, that's a piece of freaking cake. Let me get this done right now. An 88 rated squad? Are you kidding me? Let me just use a bunch of 84s from the club. Use a couple of like 93s and 4s, and I'll probably get this one done. I know I put in some 89s to start, but like I'll just do it that way. Oh yeah. Only up to 98 is lame. I think that card looks pretty good statistically, so I'm good with it. Yeah, let me use one of my 5 Kumans here in my storage. I'm on an 87 rated squad right now. Here we go. Good evening, Wispy. Good evening. Harry Kane Dream Chaser, thank you for your services. Boom, that's done. Sweet. Okay, Vicky Lopez. Up. I might even do both. Look at the hair. No, chat. She still has the massive hair. You see that? At the end of the tunnel? She still has the massive hair, bro. Only a 4-star. Oh, no, that's going to get boosted to 5-star if they win. Cam and left wing. If they win the Euro 2025, she gets +2 overall, 5-star, 5-star, and a playstyle plus. So she will get 5 playstyle pluses, 98 rated, and 5-5 if they win. Great passing playstyles. A quick step base would be dope. Actually, if they win, give her quick step plus, and then this card is crazy. That's a great card. That's even a usable card right now. And then Beaver Jones, one squad as well. Looks decent, TBH. Yeah, just do both of them. It's an 87 rated squad and a team of the week or team of the season for Beaver Jones. So this card doesn't look as amazing, but still looks usable. 5'8", you're going to get the 5-5 if they win. For an 87 rated squad, that's free. We also have Dumornay. Today. Did we get anything else in SBCs besides those 3? Throwback marquee matchups, yeah. Dumornay, 99 pace, 96 shooting and passing, 97 dribble with the low driven, the finesse trickster, and the tech plus. Incisive base. Center mid, cam, striker, and left wing. I don't think I would use her anywhere except for striker or on the wing. She's 5'3" as well. I did not realize that. 88, 90, 91. Easy. That's a nice, cheap, free card. Not crazy, but it's there. And then Throwback MMs gives a jumbo premium gold pack if you need some coinage. Did we get an Evo? I don't think we got an Evo. No, we did. Ship Builder. Ship Builder. Max 94 rated free Volution. Takes you up to a 96 and gives you physical? And it gives you bruiser. Oh, dip. A little free Evo there to boost up to 97 physical on Maldini. Yo, I like that, actually. Hold on. Let me go actually look through the upgrade of this. You get vision up to 92, power, header, base, whatever. Long passing to 94, short passing to 94. Free kick, bruiser plus, stand tackle to 93, heading accuracy, defensive awareness. Jockey base, aerial plus. So bruiser and aerial plus are the playstyle. I think I'm putting that on Maldini, bro. No pace? Yeah, but if you have somebody who's lacking in physicality, this is great. Like, I'm not going to... Oh... Hull it to 97 physical. I'm probably going to put that on Maldini if I'm being completely honest. As a center back who probably needs a bit of a physical boost. The Tots didn't refresh. Oh, good shout. Oh, dip. Hold on. How much are team of the weeks? Okay, we got to think market for a quick second. Great shout, XT. Great shout. So team of the season, SBC, tradable, didn't refresh. It could come out tomorrow. How much are Tots cards, or Team of the Week cards, though? Team of the Week cards are... They're already up. 14,000 coins for Team of the Weeks. They were 13K yesterday. And with the Tots SBC not refreshing, I mean, these are for... How much are Team of the Seasons right now? Because we still need those for, like, the 84 and 85 times 10s, right? Tots are... How much? Okay, so Tots are 14K as well. So Team of the Weeks just went up to the same price as Tots cards. Interesting. Maybe that comes out tomorrow. I guess we'll see though. Team 3 pack is out. Yeah, Team 3 pack from Objectives is available. I think this is the biggest piece of content today, man. Chad, do we really want to go and do this? Play 5 matches of Rush? I mean, we got to do the pack grind, but you can pack a Team 3 player from Footy's Team 3 today after you get 5 games of Rush and squad battles done. Yeah, invite me. Yo, Underkilled, thank you for the Prime sub, man. I appreciate the love. It's not out. It says week 2. That is week 2, not week 3. Complete 3. Footy's Team 3 player pack. Wait. You're right. Hold on. This is Season 9 weekly play 2. So did they not remember to update the name of this? And it will give you, it should give you progress still though. Maybe not though. It says complete Season 9 weekly play 3. But this is expiring in 23. Nah, chat. It's not going to work. Hold on. This expires tomorrow. You're right. We can't get Team 3 today. It is free XP, though. That's true. It is free XP. But yeah, we're not going to be able to get Team 3. Never mind. Great shout. I didn't even notice. I didn't even see that was 2 Roman numerals. That's 3. Or that's 2, not 3. What's this? Tier 1 FC Origins. Oh, that's been there. That's been there, right? It is free XP. Dang, I kind of thought we were getting a Team 3 card early, though. So that genuinely could have been a mistake last week for Team 2. And this is them fixing it and getting it back on schedule for Team 3. Store kit for XP. Oh, that's what... okay, so that's been there. Dang. We thought we were going to, like, break the system again and get a Team 3 pack, but we're not. The double XP is here? Wait. Where's the double XP at? What? Did they double the other stuff in here? I wasn't really even looking. Daily objectives. Oh, yeah, look. It's 50, 50, and 100. So that's back to double. But this one's not doubled, but maybe the one that comes out tomorrow, weekly play 3, will be, because this expires tomorrow at content. Why does it say repeatable one time and it's going to refresh in 52 minutes? Does it always say that for this one? Yeah, why is this refresh in an hour, chat? You can't even play 5 squad battles and 5 rush games in an hour, though. It's going to take you more than that. They refreshed the weekly to fix their glitch. Yeah, but you only have 24 hours to get it done to get the extra 250 and the extra 500 bonus. The timer is glitched? Okay. Oh, yeah, these are boosted. This was 150, right? Manager objectives. Play 1 match, play 3, all the way up to play 7. You get 1,200 from those, and then you get 1,500 from... That's more, right? Yeah, these were 150 as well. We did get more. This is more SP right here, chat. There's more SP from the player objectives, from player career, and from manager, because these were 150 last week. Now they're 300, so they have been doubled. What about clubs? Okay, I think clubs maybe stayed the same. But the daily objectives inside of Foot and in clubs are now 50, 50, and 100 instead of 25, 25, and 50. So, small things, but okay. Check mentions. Drama, I'm sure you do. Hold on, I'll look in a minute. You're going on holiday. I'm level 14. I'm so cooked. How long are you going on holiday, though? You'll be able to catch up. At the very end of the season, they always boost it up, you know? Okay, so I did the Vicky Lopez SBC already. Are there any SBCs I need to do? Let's go rip more packs, man. We still are here to pack 99s is what we're here for. Yo, Juan, thank you for the bits. So we are screwed if we didn't finish week 1. I claimed it yesterday and jumped to week 2. Unfortunately, kind of. Yeah, since they released week 2. Oh, footies. Cam, Brazil, and Debinha. Wait, is that a double footies or is she's the only one? Never mind. All right. Well, all right. Ricky, thank you for the 2. Welcome back, good sir. Thank you for the super chat. You legend. I appreciate it. We packed Anthony Robinson right there. Guys, did you see Anthony Robinson hit a hole-in-one on a 325-yard hole? That's insane. 325-yard hole-in-one. That's mad. Team 3, no, we're not getting Team 3 today, unfortunately. Unfortunately. We thought we were going to get a pack early again, but we're not. We're not. We just kind of figured that out by looking at the objective. It's season play 2, not 3. What's Twitter saying about this? Not much. That Evo looks decent, though, man. Chat, what do you rate the Evo? I just like seeing a 97 face stat for a physical on a card, especially for somebody like Maldini in my club who needs it. I don't mind that. 8 of 10? Yeah, I think it deserves, it's free. Max 94, which isn't the highest, but I think that deserves a solid rating. I think 8's good. That's an 8 out of 10 for me. Yeah, the Spanish PTGs got their upgrades, man. Watch Nate pack a 99 today after the EA visit. Hey, I do have a couple things on my side. Yes, I was at EA. That didn't seem to influence my pack luck because, you know, you're seeing it. But I do have kind of like, haven't played very much of this game in the last week theory. So like return theory kind of. There's another Anthony Robinson, Mike Theory, and Dest. Should I put the Evo on Bale? I thought about putting the Evo on my Messi card. I don't know who I'm going to put in it, bro. Yeah, somebody who needs a physical boost. It could be somebody who already has 4 playstyle pluses for you that you're like, oh, footies, dude, did the 75 20s, the 85 exchanges give good footies? Left Wing USA, NWSL. So the footies double walkouts behind this. Who is this? Biandolo, a.k.a. formerly known as Lynn Williams. Flint, yeah. Double USA walkout. Okay. Neymar. What's up, Unda? What's up? All right, all those get quick sold. Bang. Yeah, Wispy, they did. I got a cool sweatshirt. You are giving false information, and we are getting Team 3. Team 3 is open. It's not, though. Hold on. Let me show you. Read the title of the objective. The objective is Season 9 Weekly Play 2. When you look in the completionist, for complete 3, it says complete the Season 9 Weekly Play 3. This objective is only out for 24 hours as well. This is them fixing their mistake from last week. So tomorrow at Promo Content Friday, we'll get Season 9 Weekly Play 3, which will then allow us to get the Team 3 pack. So last week, they refreshed it early by a day and messed up. This is them fixing that. At first, I thought I was getting number 3 today, but again, this is Weekly Play 2. See the title there? 2. So unless it's glitched and somehow redeems this, I think it wouldn't. I think if you complete this right now, you're just getting extra SP, which isn't a bad thing. An extra 500 SP plus the group reward, so an extra 1,500. No, sorry. An extra 1,000, because 250, 500, plus 500. An extra 1,000 SP from playing 5 matches in 2 of these modes is not bad. Yeah, it's a free 1,000 SP. That's the way to look at it. That's the way to look at it, bro. What's up, King Barnes? If you guys get those 10 games done and start packing Team 3, then we have a situation, but I don't think that's going to happen unless there's another thing messed up. Does that make sense? Where do you get the kits? The store, sir. I think it's in the store. Yo, Smokey, Eusebio, thank you guys for the follows, man. Serg, thank you again for the super chat. Ricky, thank you as well. All right. Chat, we're still chasing the 99s. I thought we were going to go into some gameplay, but we're not going to. Because if there was a chance that we could get the Team 3 cards, I would absolutely get into the gameplay right away, but it resets in an hour, so don't start it yet. I think that might be glitched. No, Cattle, some people in the chat were saying that I'm spreading false information. You do get Team 3. So I have week 1 and 2 finished. I'm doing Team 3. King Barnes, I'm just telling you, you're going to get SP. I don't think you're going to get actual completions on the completionist objective. Because look at the title of the weekly play. It's week 2. The completionist has 3 open. That would be the next one to unlock. But yeah, we just explained it. I don't think that'll happen. But we'll see. If it does, let me know. That'd be it being glitched again. 100 coin pack in the store. Packs for you. Oh, really? King Barnes, yours says week 3. On the weekly play, not the completionist. The weekly play says 3. There's 3 Roman numerals for you. Packs for you. 80,000 coins. That must have been a pack from a while ago, man, for the 10 coin pack. You've done over 1,200 exchanges and no 99s. Packed every 98 and completed every SBC. Bro, what a grind. Gabito, what a grind for you. I'm still grinding myself, trying. The objective is complete week 3, but only week 2 is out. And unlike last week, the concepts aren't in this time. Yeah. Yeah, give it a try, King Barnes. I guess if your objective that came out today says Season 9 weekly play week 3, then play it. But all of ours say 2, so I don't know. What's up, Andres? Yo, GC7, hello. What up? Jetty, wow, Jetty, what a legend. Thank you for the 31 months, man. You've got a Spurs road to the final card soon, surely. Are you guys still doing? Thank you for the resub, Jetty. I got one from the 95 plus. I was excited. Are you guys doing the 93 plus picks, even though they're annoying, or no? Are you guys doing those or not? Chili, thanks for the follow. Mohammed, thanks for the sub. KJ, thanks for the sub on YouTube. No, what's up? Sometimes. You stopped at 50. Is Bruiser Plus good for attackers? Some people use it. Remember I matched up against a Kaká Evo with Bruiser Plus. I don't think it is. I think it's better for defenders, but he hate me with 100 bits. Says Nate was at EA for 3 days and now they're being stingy with weekly objectives. I don't think they're being stingy. I think this just confirms that they messed up last week is all. Yo, Rolly Stock, thanks for the follow, dude. In the store. That kit's in the store. I haven't bought a store kit in a long time. I know it's for SP, though, so if you really want the SP to get leveled up ASAP, then that's there. This is a skip. Just packed 99 Hansen. Let's go. I just got Tots Hansen, so hopefully that's Dupe Theory. But, not looking good. It's 90,000 coins for that kit. Wow. All of your eggs are going to the 95 plus. But we can only do that once every 3 days, right? That was the player pick that came out on Tuesday that we saw with Jamie Foot Economist on stream. 85 times 10 with no promo cards. Miracles do happen. Yeah, that is. Oh my gosh. That's pain, bro. I'm doing this the long way. I should send everything to quick sell and then keep the cards I want to keep. Noted. Mike, thank you for the 2, man, on the super chat. I think that Bruiser Plus is better for defenders, not attackers. I'd rather use one of those very important playstyle plus slots for a quick step, a rapid, a finesse, you know? Yeah. Yo, Ricardo, thanks for the 13. I've just got 299 so far, R9 and Nuno. Just 2? That's 2 more than me. That's 2 more than me, my guy. We keep grinding. Thank you for the resub. Thank you for the resub, my goat. Do you think FC points are designed to sync up with the season pass in 26? To some degree, yeah. Yeah. 99 Hansen's a fraud card, really? What's up, Randall? You've done a few, and then you got bored. Will Team Leader Mbappe fit in the new Striker Evo tomorrow? If he's 96 rated, yeah, he should. Which he already has Power Shot Plus, Rapid, and Trivella. What was the leak on that Evo? Where's Foot Police's Twitter? So, Team of the Year Mbappe in that Evo would get Quick Step Plus. Interesting. Interesting. So, Rapid, Power Shot, Trivella, and Quick Step. And you could probably put... You could boost his... well, no, the Evo from yesterday would boost his rating. Never mind, never mind. You can give him 99 shooting from the pre-order Evo. That's a good look. If you have a team with your Mbappe you want to evolve, that's fair. Very fair. Juan, I don't think I did see it. You might have to tweet it to me again or something, bro. Team of the year. Are you guys trying to pack the Ronaldinho, by the way? I know we were lucky enough to pack him on Friday of last week. Are you guys still trying to get him for Evos? He's the one that I'm going to give 99 passing to, so we have an absolutely juiced Dino. He's the only player that you want. Whoa. That was a good one. He's the only player you want. You got Dino 2 times. Los dos. Got him 4 times. Dang, bro. You packed him first day. Already got him. You want him so bad. So he's kind of like the Neymar from last week, isn't he? He's kind of like the Neymar from last week that we're all trying to get. Team of the year. You can't not enjoy that tunnel, man. That tunnel is insane. That is Barella. Wait, am I going to get Mbappe right now? Oh, no, 96 James. I have not packed Team of the Year Mbappe yet. Got Dino twice. You got Dino and Pelé. I'm still waiting for an R9 to be at the back of one of these. Ooh, that was a banger. 89 exchange. Are you seeing that, chat? 396s? Yer. No, Rolly, it should be in the store, bro. Flint is the only player in Team 2 of footies. Okay, here we go again. Another 89 exchanger. Center back. Skip. Skip. Nothing there. All right, down to quick sell. 1, 2, 3, 4. You go. Biendolo up. You go. Thank you very much. Don't forget to club rinse into marquee matchups. Easy free coins for 2 minutes of work. Very good point from Andy. If you need coins, do marquee matchups. Do the tradable team of the week pack. And maybe even do some player SBCs because they'll give you tradable packs back as well. A great shout. Also, I got some random packs. I think these are from like the cup from last week. So I have a couple of these to rip too. That's not a 99, so there we go. There we go. Man, I've just been tweeted a couple of Messis. Nah, tradable Messi? Bang worthy. Yeah, that is bang worthy, brother. GG's. My Neymar has 2 Evos on him from before. That's why high physical. He's 94 at the moment, so if I add the pre-order Evos, passing Evo, plus the ship builder. Yeah, that's insane. Finesse, low-driven, quick step. Oh my gosh. Yeah, do that, Drama. You got to do that. You got to do that. Last Neymar possible before a Brazilian league is not licensed in 26, and that's a must. All right, come on. Time for 99s. 85 times 10. Unless it's R9, it's gonna walk out, bro. It's gonna walk out, and that doesn't. So, Ripsky. A lot of specials though. Buy Salma at 3 mil. What do you think? 3 mil flat? If you get a 3 mil flat, sure. That's crazy though. Gold? What? In exchange, it's showing me a gold card? No way. No way. I got 1 special card, chat. 1. No way. A 92 Govu, that's it. Cooked. Cooked. Nerfed? Yeah, you guys said EA employee, your pack weight's going to go up after going to the headquarters. Well, look at that. All gold, 1 card. There we go. Back to specials. Thank you. Cam, Portugal, Kiki Nazareth? Yeah, skip. The title of the exchange doesn't say multiple specials guaranteed. It doesn't, but multiple specials expected. Oh, but hey, look at that. Bonmati and Kiki Nazareth both. Both. Los dos again. Am I doing Demornay? Maybe. But also, I have so many new attackers, a.k.a. the Ronaldo, Evo, the Dino, and the Neymar, that I kind of just want to use those guys in my attack for right now, and I don't want to, like, change it up with anybody else. And I really want to play FC26 right now, I won't lie. Yo, Raul Jimenez, thanks for the follow. What a W, mans. Okay, this goes down. Boom, 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 boom. A lot of 85s there. Sweet. Thank you. Dino, Pele. Oh, my dupe storage is full. Hold on. Let's craft. Dino, Pele, Neymar, all multiple times. You just want R9 now. Did you get my tweet from a few days ago? Messi 99 got another one yesterday. Yeah, I remember a. How can you forget a duplicate 99 Messi tweet? I absolutely saw that one, brother. Absolutely. Yeah, Wispy. I don't know a whole bunch about it. I don't know a whole bunch about it, bro. But yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I can't talk about that one. But before you know it, we'll be here. So, um, no, Wispy, I've not played it. No, no. Dino and Pastor's Paradise or Crossroads? Uh, Pastor's Paradise and the 99 shooting boost. Um, the only game mode that we played in Vancouver was Kickoff. That's the only game mode that I personally played. Was just Kickoff. I didn't try authentic gameplay. I only played competitive. But I mean, like, that's what we want. We don't. For those of us playing Ultimate Team, we don't want authentic. We want competitive. So, and it was a good experience, man. Great seeing you bring a colleague on stream. Yeah. Did you play Zwei? I did. So I played Zwei on the newest build of the game up at the devs desks, as I was mentioning earlier. So like at the desk of EA employees, we played the newest build, most up to date with the most fine tuning things that were added in. It's not done yet, but it's the latest build. I played him like 3 times. It was Bayern versus Spurs, all 3 games. I won the first game 3-1. He won the second game 1-0, and I won the third game 5-1. So I won the series 2 of 3, but it wasn't about who won. It was more about we were just testing things. We were testing out how this and that feels, and that's what we were more focused on. That's what we were more focused on, bro. I know he was fuming. Nah, he was. It was not. It was unserious, really. It wasn't even serious. Did you get your EA? HA, what's up, bro? Say what? Oh man, moving to Miami when? No, there's no plans to move anywhere, man. Rank 2 trader, what you mean, bro? I bought all those Julia Gwynns. Chat, you actually want to know, speaking of Zwei, you want to know what reminded me to check Julia Gwynn's price? Is when Zwei listed her for 285,000 coins on the market on, what day was that? The day after Germany won and went through. She went up like crazy to 450K and then went down after the game. People sold off her card, but she was, of course, due the upgrade. I was like, hold on a second. She's probably going to go up. So I went out and bought 7. Is that how many others these are? Yeah, I bought 7 Julia Gwynns for 290K to 310K, and we made some stonks. So that was good. That was good. And then our team of the weeks, netted us some pretty good profits as well. W trades, we're back to 7 mil, man. We're back to 7 million coins. So we got the facilities. What's up, AVP? No PIFA for me until next Wednesday. You're at a lake fishing. That sounds immaculate. Are you a live bait guy or lures? How's my transfer profit doing? I haven't cared about transfer profit in a long time. We checked it a couple weeks ago because the #1 trader in the world came into the stream. That was electric. When Ultras came in, that was insane, man. Shout out to him for the share play. That was wild. What's up, Monaco? Finally something different. Yes, Vinny. And no Vinny's for me yet either. I got to work on packing him. Do I sell my informs? I bought them for 13K. I would hold for right now, Giovanni. I think you're waiting and hoping for them to rise even above like 16, 17, 18K like they did last week. That's what I think you're waiting for, bro. Oh, here it is. The Roma trio is back. Always together. Gervinho, Doumbia, and Abarbo. So we were right, chat. We were right about this. They're all 3 coming. They are all 3 getting released for Footy's Team 3, either as objectives or SBCs. Honestly, Gervinho looks the best. They all have Travella? Wait. Is this a joke from EA? Are they are they trying to get us to spam Travellas with Doumbia, Barbo, and Gervinho and make them all like the most meta cards? Is that what EA's doing here? I think it is. Make the most of it while it lasts. Gervinho 98, nice. Have I tried the tradable 90 K packs? Easy to make profit and fun. I've not. Tradable 90 K packs? The Travella trio right there. So they all have either quick step or rapid, and they all have Travella. They all have finesse too. All right. That surely all of those are going to get released in like the same place. They can't be 3 separate SBCs. They're always, it's a trio. They run together. They're going to be released together, right? Yeah, I know. I got to check PS messages. A lot of you guys have messaged me. Boom. What's up, Drogba? Real trading is dead. FutAccountant saw to that. Well, what he really mentioned was the fact that you buy a card for like Weekend League of a new promo team, and you know, a week later it's less than half the price. That is what he was speaking to, like the quick decline of a lot of cards. With the way the Foot Champs rewards were this year, you could make more coins than ever. You can make more coins than ever. Because the market had so many coins on it. But we'll see with the rewards changing in 26. Sounding like they're going down a little bit, which would make sense with how they're changing things and slowing the curve down. If that's a pretty big example and a desire of theirs, then we'll see. That could mean good things for the market in terms of longevity, in terms of less market crashes, and not like a continually crashing market. It's fair. Do I have any more 88 special cards in here? Tell me I got a couple, right? I got a Raskin. I've got a Scott. Yeah. I'm sure he streamed. Hey, he streamed. Who did he interview? He was live. He interviewed somebody. That was my first time meeting Ryan. He's an absolute G. He was cool. Dude, I've seen that, JB. I've seen that. We noticed that on the video today. I was like, excuse me? 499 stats? Wild. Wild, man. You talk to them. You put that question in his Discord. W. Orange, I almost had one of those too, dude. You just got another Torres. All right, time for me to pack somebody. Come on. Come on. The endgame card Raul deserved. So 1, 2, he has 399 stats with 1 as a 99 because of a chem style and a 98. That is pretty crazy. I'm sure that's off his inform, right? That's based off his inform. Surely that's it. That's it, right? All right, 8320. Let's keep grinding, man. Oh, here we go. Yeah, Rexon, he talked about it with Feru, right? Feru? You just got 2 Canus in 1 pack? Rip. Imagine they introduced options trading. Dude, that'd be wild. Hey, what's up, Andrew? Teo is still mad good in the Alpine Wall and Bulldozer Evos. Baba, thanks for the TikTok follow, man. My exchange luck right now is in the gutter. Can you confirm or deny the Zway wears a wig allegations? I mean, I didn't check, but it looked pretty real to me. Definitely legit hair, bro. What? Why can't we talk about it? Because that's going to be talked about when the Ultimate Team pitch notes are going to come out. I don't know much about it, Rexon. I know a little bit. They shared a little bit about that. I only know a little bit, but we can't talk about it yet. What's up, Brammers? Have I seen the new Showdown cards? I did. I insta-completed Lopez. Let me check Footbin really quick because that one should be upvoted in terms of SBCs. Only 54%? Dang. That's a great card. Yeah, 202 upvotes, 28 downvotes. Oh, wait. Beta V3. Let me see this beta. Summary. Stats. Player is untradeable, so there's no market tab. Evolution soon. Ooh. Ooh, chat. Hold on. What's this look like? Ooh, latest sales, cheapest sale, discard price, EA average price. Yeah. Oh, I forgot. I should have asked them about that. They kind of don't care about that anymore. Price range percentage, average buy it now price. How about the graphs? Did they fix the graphs? Wait, yesterday. Chad, I don't know, man. Do you guys like these graphs? I personally don't, man. I personally don't like these graphs as much. I think it needs to be zoomed in more because I like the old graphs because they show more movement. They're more zoomed in. Like, look, this graph goes from 900K down to 650. So look at his price. Like, he had a big drop today. He went from 877 down to 694. When you see that, you're like, oh, dip. He's down. But when you look at this in the market tab here, wait, what? There it is. When you look at this hourly today, it doesn't look near as big of a drop. I just think this needs to be zoomed in. I don't mind the whole colored in bottom part here. Just zoom it in. But this market tab is kind of cool. You just get all the market information that you need. There you got player. Oh, that's so nice to have the sales history right there and like right beside. That's awesome. I really like that. And this stats thing is cool too. Showing the playstyles just like it is in game on the cards. W footbin. And then the summary page. Yeah, you get all of it. I love that. I really want to click on this one that's coming soon. I love that, man. It's the Nate tab, you mean? Fluctuations are easier to spot on older graphs. Yeah. Yeah. Rick likes the beta. I love this beta. I do. I think if they fix the graphs just like they were the old way and zoom them in, they can keep the same like colors and stuff, but just zoom it in so that it shows more of the fluctuations at a like greater and larger scale. I'll probably clip this and send it to Footbin so that they can get my feedback on it. But other than that, I love the latest sales here. I love that you can like cater it to your needs. You want to see the play styles, you want to see the stats, and then you want to throw a chem style on the card and see it all change right there. That's dope. Maybe the only thing I wish that it did is like, where's the graph? Sometimes I wish when you look at the graph like this, I wish the card would kind of come down with it. Like the card would come down and show right beside the graph. Kind of like it does on the old way. That's one nice thing about these graphs that I like. This is maybe just for me for like screenshot purposes, but then I get to see the card while I'm looking at this. You guys like that? I think that's pretty cool. Anyways, I'll keep the beta turned on there. That was unique. That's cool. I like that. Vicky Lopez W. Is Dumornay upvoted? Dumornay is downvoted. I understand that they're not crazy SBCs. And we, like I mentioned in the video today, it would be nice if we had like a legit massive SBC that was 30 squads to grind. And you're like, wait, Nate, 30 squads. Hold up. No way. We need that though, right? An SBC that feels worth, a card that feels worth that many squads. That feels like it's a need. Okay, we're going to go up with this Keegan Nazareth and quick sell the rest. Did you see ASY? No, new tweet? Oh, wait, I did see ASY, yes. With the Roma Trio? Yeah. Roma Trio is back, dude. The streets won't forget again. Dylan, thank you for the prime sub, man. Bernie, thanks for the 26 months. Hope you enjoyed the trip. I did, bro. I did enjoy the trip. It was a lot of work, but it was super exciting. It was super exciting to be a part of something like that, and a lot of work just because I wanted to get as much of an insight into what we were doing there to you guys as I could. Still, the craziest thing to me is that I was able to like take so many pictures and talk about so much compared to last year. Like another true difference from this year to last year in terms of just the way that EA is approaching and wanting the community to be involved and in the know and stuff like that. Last year, I would not have been able to do half the things that I did this year. So real difference, man. We're getting ourselves here a Hasegawa, and I'm going to watch it just in case it's Mbappe because I would be super down to pack Mbappe. because I haven't got him yet. I've gotten like 5 Lauren James, 5 Emi Martinez, and maybe even more Lucy Bronze. All right, that was pretty mid, but it's all right. Boom. Shows you how desperate they are. Maybe desperate. Desperate feels like a bit of a stretch. I don't know. They don't feel desperate. Like, that wasn't what I got. But I think Nepenthes worded it in a really great way. He didn't use the word desperate. What did he say, though? I forget what he said. But what he was kind of talking about was it's kind of ballsy for EA to do this, because think about the people that are casuals. They're like, wait, I didn't know that there was a problem. Like, it shows the casuals who care a little bit about this game, but not a lot, that there was a problem before that they didn't even know about, that EA is addressing it. You know what I mean? It's their last chance. It is they're sticking their neck out there for sure. To that point exactly. It's kind of like a contract year for EA in a sense. It's a way of assuming more risk for them to hopefully like right the course, if you will. Because I think most of us would agree that we feel in the last 2 or 3 years, particularly since the World Cup, since FIFA 23, the last 2 years of 24 and 25 have kind of felt like they've gone downhill, not uphill. Like, we haven't improved. We've probably decreased. Dino! Hey, does anybody need this guy? I'd be willing to trade. You got a 99 or a 98? I would gladly. Let's trade, chat. Oh, trade offers. See, now I'm thinking about so many things I got to ask more about, dude. Frick. I'll give you Vinny. I'll give you 98 Maradona. I would firmly shake your hand and do that trade in an instant. I would shake the hand. It's nice that they're sticking their necks out, but those aren't new problems. So why are they patting themselves in the back for doing it now? And what about their recent performance? Should give us confidence they can fix it all now anyway. Yeah, there is definitely some of those questions in the back of my mind too. Like, this is definitely their campaign this year and like their messaging that they want to go for. But what we're getting out of it, since it's their like way of going about things, is a lot of openness, more than we've ever had before. So I just hope that doesn't just happen this year, and I hope it happens throughout the rest of the future too. Hope it's a change for the future and not just a change for this year. I bet October the other content creators will be uploading their fake rage bait YouTube videos calling FC26 the worst ever. I hope not, man. I hope the game comes out. I hope that the problems that are there, because let's be honest, and even EA noticed. They know this. They said this. They know there's going to be some things about the game that need to be tuned. Because, and this is a point to Nepenthes saying an open beta would be fire. It would. Because an open beta would expose some of the things that are wrong so that they could fix them even before the game goes live for everybody, which I think that's a fantastic point. But if they react quickly to the things that need to be changed and update those content-wise and gameplay-wise, like they're saying that they will be doing, that'd be a fantastic dub. But for that side of things, we just wait and see. We need this level of transparency and engagement throughout the year, not just when they're selling pre-orders. Yep. Agreed, Leafs. Agreed. I agree with both of the sentiments there. Just did my pre-order. How long till I get the 99 shot Evo? Shouldn't be too much longer than a couple of days, Tone Gully, because for those of us that pre-ordered the first day, we got it in 2 days, like a day and a half, actually. Have you seen this ball day chain with a sentinel? Teo can go home. Is this the Tots ball day? Yep. Wow. Ship builder that gives him Bruiser Plus. Passer's Paradise, 99 shooting. Take off 99 shooting. Who needs that? Let him stick on 60 shooting and then still give him the Passer's Paradise, and you still have yourself a great card. I'd skip this part. 99 shooting on ball day, I'm good. That is a disgusting card, though. That is crazy. But if I would rather use that 99 shooting on somebody who's actually going to shoot the ball. But just for like, oh my goodness, that's a lot of 99 stats. Yeah. Hey, Saeed, what's up, bro? Thanks for being in the TikTok, man. Exchanges are completely dead. Watch this. Footies, ready? Okay, no. Well, I guess it could be. Center back. This exchange was cooked. My next question for you saying exchanges would be completely dead is, how many have you opened? Because exchanges are what unlock the grind. They unlock it, man. Okay, we're going to quick sell all of this. Boom, boom. Those two up. Perfect. I got to go into my storage chat. 1 second. Travella's as long as possible. Okay, fair. I believe EA does not deserve all the blame. Our community is volatile and changes their mind about the game as fast as we can replace our right backs on Ultimate Team. Speaking of exchanges, I got to get myself a few more. Just got no specials out of an 89 squad shapeshifters. Oh, 89 exchange. Yeah, I got, look at all these 91 pluses I have in here. Holy, get cooked. Ter statue, Sia, wouldn't want to be a, and Florian Wirtz, you too. Okay, there we go. I'm going to build like a whole nother set of exchanges, probably like 5 to 7 of them real quick. Let's do it. What up, Swole? Yeah, I could say give me good pack luck, but I don't think it would change anything. But that's obviously what we all wish we could have, right? Good pack luck. Jakey boy, what's good? Everyone's team EA right now. Watch when we get the game. When the game comes out and gets patched. Well, yeah, again, they know that they've made these big promises and they have to deliver. So that's why I was saying kind of earlier that they're like sticking their necks out. And it's actually kind of a big risk for them, too. So let's hope, bro. Let's hope they put their efforts and their skills into what they're promising, basically. Wispy with the 32 months. What is good, Wispy? Thank you for the Prime Scribe. Appreciate it, dude. Hey, what's up, Dodd? What's up, bro? There's a really complicated Evo that I want to show you on Footbin. Is it okay if you went on Evo Builder to tell you which ones to do? It's crazy. Wait, man, if you have a crazy Evo, what you can do is build it on the Footbin Builder and then just copy pasta, put it in the chat, and I'll give it a click. Just sent you 3 of the most insane exchanges on PSN. I gotta look at PSN. I got a bunch of messages there. I noticed they've not pledged to make the menu stop crashing. Yeah. The menus, I don't know. I don't have any comments on that because I wasn't in the menus. I was in kickoff. That was it. So I didn't play Ultimate Team, clubs, anything like that. I was in settings to turn on advanced defending and to turn on precision shooting. And that's about it. Tradable watch. Center mid. Swedish. Prem. Wait, who's that? Isak. Tradable Maldini. Wow. Wait, when was this, though? How much was he? Because he's a lot less now than he was. Oh, wait, no, he's not. He's 2 mil still. Oh, dip. I thought he went down. I saw a different Maldini price. No, he's gone up. Yeah, he's 2.2. Wara pack pull for Joga. Wara coins. Wara coins. T-bro, thanks for the biddies, bro. Just sent you 3. Yes, I got to check for more exchanges on PSN. Norman with the biddies. So far, I've been blessed. Good 99 Mbappe, Hansen, Nuno, Maldini, and Thuram. Sheesh. Yes, you have been blessed. Golly. All right, all these 91s don't stand a chance. See ya. See ya. I'd rather have a chance at a footies. Later. Later. Norman and Tibra, thank you guys for the biddies, man. Wisby with the resub. Peter with the sub on YouTube. Bang. How do I attach it if I'm on mobile? Oh, wait, that's a good question. Sharing Evos on Footbin and mobile app is something, that's some feedback I would need to give them too. I don't even know, I can't think off the top of my head right now what button you press to like share a link. Great question. I might hit level 40 tomorrow. What level are you on right now? My SBC storage is now 197s. No way. Really? Yeah, Frederick, I saw the news, man. It's sad. Sad. What a legend. The Hulk, what a legend, bro. Let me check my messages really quick, because I got a bunch of messages from you guys. Crazy Evo, view group. Let me see. Beckenbauer SBC, 99 defending, 95 physical, 92 pace. Yes, solid. GG's, Ruthless, nice. That Beckenbauer getting reboosted and juiced through evolutions. You'll be 36.5 with all the XP grinded. Dang. 99 Graham Hansen. You even skipped a pack. That was an exchanger. Wow. ZH, let's go. I'm going to hold. I can't check all the messages, chat. I'm going to check as many as I can. Wait, Mans got hit with a sprinkle? You got hit with a sprinkle? Let me see. Oh, you just sent it. The video is still processing. This is a fresh pack pull. Processing. Hold on. I'm going to have to come back. I'm going to have to come back to see the sprinkle. Hold on. 2 days ago, R9, Tibra sent a message. Yeah, Tibra was the one. He said three of the most insane exchangers. Let's see. You have 103 exchange packs? 103 exchange packs just chilling. All right. DJ Reese, thank you for the 31 months, man. You're a legend. Future? What are you trying to say? Nuno Mendes, 99. Congrats. Congrats. Is this... Okay, that was one. Oh, that was one. This is another one. DJ Reese, thanks for the 31, bro. Are you trying to decide my future for me? DJ Reese? Yeah, VB, send me your evos, bro. Twitter, Discord. Yep. You just got a 96 rated team leader. Mbappe. Is he good still? Yep. You can evo him tomorrow, I think, through a new striker evo, too. 97 Taram. Cold. Cold. Could be this guy. The spreadsheet master, D Juries. No. R9. R9 Nuno Menge. GG's, bro. Okay, my turn. I just saw R9 in a pack. My turn. Come on, EA. 99 time. Striker. That's Dream Chasers, Lautaro Martinez. And then a team of the year. McFrappe, please. Not Lauren James. Yeah, Lucy Bronze. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Little sprinkle, maybe? Little sprinkle at the back here? No sprinkle. No sprinkle, chat. Plenty of high rated, though. We take those. Ooh, nice. Mark Smith with the 32 months says, still giving the nice guy vibe. We should have a Foot Accountant sub EAFC Cup. A Foot Accountant sub FC Cup, like in-game? Like a tournament? Or you mean like we just put... How would we do that? That'd take a lot of work. We'd have to like play friendly matches against... That would be cool. That would be pretty unique. That would take a lot of like coordinating though. Done my FPL team. I'm terrible at FPL. I never keep up with it. I start paying attention to FPL and then Fantasy American Football starts for NFL. And then all my attention goes to that. Yo, Delano, what's good, bro? What's good? Hey, what's up, Seth? Thanks for the follow. Is there any leaks about Batch 3 yet? There's not. No leaks for Batch 3. What up, Cherub? We need a Nate Tifo. If I got a Tifo, that would be sick. That would be super dope. I would rock that for the whole entire year, but I don't know, man. We had our faces scanned. I have some cool pictures. I've only tweeted out a couple of them, but yeah. I have some cool pictures. I might post them on Instagram because I've already posted a couple on Twitter, but I don't know what our faces are going to be used for. I have no idea. What's up, Mercy? Speaking of FPL, do you dabble with So Rare? Jetty, I don't. But it's funny you mentioned that because I literally just got a trade offer for one of my cards today. I got a trade offer for my... Made you know? Yeah, I don't know who I'm getting a trade offer, but I got something. I have to check that out. I have not been on So Rare in a long time. offline matches don't really help as much as testing responsiveness and delay goes. Yeah, it doesn't. That's why I tweeted out with the gameplay trailer. I was like, well, let me show you the tweet. Let me show you the tweet. I posted 2 tweets back to back. I posted, I've only played early versions of FC26, but this is actually insane. And you've heard so many players that were there talk about this, the passing. Oh, man, that's for me the number one thing that I noticed. It's crazy. And I'll talk more about it, too, in a separate video that we get to dive even deeper into what we were able to see. But that was crazy. I followed that straight up with, though, a tweet. Remember, everything you hear from myself and others about FC26 gameplay has to be taken with caution. We're playing offline, not even on the final build since it's still being polished, but so far the changes can definitely be felt. So that's why I wanted to tweet that out as a yes, what I played was pretty fun, and what they said they were changing, you actually feel it in a good way. But also, we got to make sure we maintain a professional level of skepticism and know that it's going to be different playing online than offline. Chard, Jack, haha, I'm here. Oscar and CN, thanks for the follows, legends. T-Bro, thanks for the biddies, bro. Congrats on those polls. Insane stuff. I'm down to my last few packs, and then we got to hit 85 times 10 still. Another team of the year. Center back. That is definitely Leclerc. And then please be Mbappe. Please be Mbappe. Have not packed Mbappe. Come on. No, it's never Mbappe, dude. Was I playing console or PC beta? Ooh. Console. PlayStation. PlayStation is what we were playing on. PS5. We were not playing on PS5 Pro, though. It was regular PS5. I should mention that, right? Said like a PR-trained EA employee. I don't have any PR training, man. I've got stream chat training. That's about it. I know, you know, some of the EA haters out there. I understand. You're like, oh, Nate, they told you what to say. No, they didn't tell us to say a word. None of that, man. We are able to say what we want to say, and that's the only thing they told us not to say is the stuff that hasn't been publicly released yet. That's the only things we're not allowed to talk about, which makes sense, right? Clubs, career mode, the archetypes, and Ultimate Team, those still have pitch notes yet to come. So we can't talk about that, but our experiences on the game, yeah, we can talk about it, you know? We believe you. EA is another story. Yeah, that's why, like, I'm here to say, like, what I experienced this year was different than previous years with the amount of openness and just everything. So that makes me more confident in everything as a whole. The speediness that they would respond to our requests and feedback going forward into 26 as well, as they said that, again, I'm going to remember this. What Economist said, hold us accountable. He said it. Hold us accountable to listening to your feedback and changing things throughout the year, hopefully at a fast pace. So you enjoyed the interview with What Economist? Disappointed to hear draft will remain a wasteland. Well, at least the rewards are going to be improved. I feel like that's with an asterisk, though. You know, he said the rewards would be refreshed and updated over time. So, yeah. That's at least nice to hear. It doesn't make you like, oh, sick, draft is back, you know? But at least you won't be getting 15,000 coins worth of rewards maybe in, you know, July when you did at the very start of the game. Did you see the hamster wheels? No, I didn't see any hamster wheels, bro. I've never seen as many kits in my life, though. They got kits everywhere. Sign kits, regular kits. That's their decorations. You know, like, you know, you put decorations on the wall. Kits. A lot of them. That was cool. What up, Frostbite? Yeah, I'm well, man. How are you? Yeah, Brammers. Yep. They turned up my packs. No, they have not turned up my packs today. I don't think I would say what I've experienced pack-wise today is turned up. That's for sure. All right, let's keep building some exchangers, man. Did they have the corn kit? I didn't see it. I should have worn my corn kit. Ruthless, not yet, unfortunately. Not yet. Yeah, ZH, totally. Totally, totally, totally. It's good to maintain some of that skepticism. Agreed, man. That's another thing that I should mention is that the tacklebacks were way different. They mentioned that in the gameplay, they mentioned that in the gameplay trailer, though. I thought, Chad, this is one, actually, this is kind of crazy, right? They literally said in the gameplay trailer, I think, that they're okay with showing legs going through another player, like what's called clipping, in order to keep the animations consistent and to keep the gameplay not feeling bounce backy and tackle backy. They're like, literally, we're okay with some animations like a player's leg traveling through another player's leg. And, you know, you see that and you're like, oh, look at the animations, ja, 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 ja. They literally said, we're okay with that if it means, in certain small amount of areas, they're okay with that a little bit if it means that the gameplay feels more consistent and the outcomes are more consistent. I was like, dang, that's kind of crazy that they're like willing to admit that we see that too and we're okay with it if it means that we're getting a more consistent tackle, a more consistent interception, and you're not having the animations completely glitch the frick out on you, and you know, the ball gets taken from your striker and you press tackle and your striker gets it right back. You know, that's why they removed replays. Wait, we still have replays. That's fair. Animations clip in lots of games. Gameplay over visuals for me. I mean, that's in the competitive gameplay as well, right? Was that video of Zwei where you was the one who shot it? Yeah, I have that video of Zwei on my phone. I was literally standing up above, just having taken the face scans in the motion capture place. And I looked down, and Zwei's in net, dancing between the posts, like warming up to save this free kick. And I was like, I got to take this video, bro. So that was my video. I also have a video of Zwei absolutely drilling some like pop-a-shot basketball game, you know, that you play at like a pub in America, with like the net that's a little oblong, or the rim that's a little oblong to make it harder to score. I've got him absolutely drilling some shots in that too. I might respond to that post that he put with that video. Did I do a face scan? I did, yeah. What about the animation of skill overpowering the defensive tackling? Did you see in the trailer when like one of the guys made a tackle and the offensive guy like got destroyed? Like a well-timed tackle. You don't even need Anticipate Plus. Anticipate Plus did feel pretty strong, but a well-timed tackle, you're getting the ball. You're getting the ball, man. EA devs can promise as much as they want. If the servers keep being scammy, then nothing changes. Yeah, I think what they were focused on this year mostly was controller input to gameplay responsiveness reaction time. I think they're like, let's focus on this first and get this as tight as we can and as tight as possible. To then maybe they'll mess with the servers, like actual server locations and stuff in the future. I don't know. They didn't say anything about improving tick rate, but I think what's going to happen with the gameplay this year is you're going to start to realize if they have significantly reduced the amount of delay and responsiveness issues that the actual game code sees, which they said in the pitch notes, they're like, yeah, we've seen what you're talking about and we've changed some things. If they've actually made that less, the delay, and increased the responsiveness, then the servers would be the next part of that, right? Hopefully that would be something they would invest more into if they still feel like, if we still feel like there's issues with connectivity and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But again, that's another thing that I'll mention when we talk more about gameplay in another video on the YouTube very soon, is that I had a ball literally about to be on the feet of Jamal Musiala when I was playing with Bayern. The ball was about to be at the feet of Musiala, and I changed what I wanted to do. Instead of dribbling with him, I saw Harry Kane running, so I think I pressed, I didn't press a button because I was going to turn and dribble. But instead, right as the ball was about to hit his feet, I'm kidding, not even kidding you, like almost right when the ball was hitting his feet, I pressed X to pass to Kane. It read that. In previous years' games, he would have taken the touch, taken a step, and then passed it, and it would have taken the game longer to recognize that input. It was like that, dude. It was so fast. And I'm glazing EA, so now I'm going to get a footies. Is that how it works? Cam, German, Bundesliga, Jamal Musiala? Or is this Verts? Okay. Who's the footies? Come on, don't be Canu. Never mind. That was offline. Agreed. I know. I've said that multiple times today too. Definitely mentioned and definitely realized that it was offline, and it still has to be seen how it feels online. 100% agree, man. I'm going to continue to mention that too. That's the biggest caveat still. But that's an improvement nonetheless, because even in offline, as EA mentioned, that there would be delay in that regard. Any info on the repeatable tourneys? Will it be viable to grind outside of rivals and champs? Yeah, Jamie talked a lot about that. I think he's genuinely excited for the tournaments and stuff, and I think they're gonna be a pretty, just by the way he talked about it on the stream, seems like it's gonna be a pretty main focal point of the content that they release this year. Really do. That's just going based off of what he said on the stream. They need to clean up the menus with less stuff. For instance, the delay caused by the pre-order screen right now. The delay caused by the pre-order screen, like when you log in. Hey, what's up, dog? What up, Creamy? Erickson? Some people were, Chad, some of the other creators, when I was getting my face scanned, were making funny comments like, EA is just scanning in a new face image for Christian Eriksen for FC26. You played offline demo with only 2 teams. Of course, you'll notice the difference. The FC25 squads and online playing is so different too. It is. That's why I tweeted what I did. I showed you guys I tweeted that. And I'm trying to put everything into that context, right? Absolutely, bro. What up, scientist? This is David Beckham. But what's the... Is that a Centurions? Oh, it's just Beckham. There's no double. Has the channel popped since your vid with FutEconomist went live? I've definitely got a good number of followers from people who are like probably come across the stream for the first time, but I mean the tweets are the biggest things. But like, you know, I'm not here just to do it for numbers. I'm here to also like talk about, you know, the stuff that I was able to see with you guys and present it to you guys in the community that follow me and know me and stuff. Because you guys, again, as I've mentioned, are the ones that allow me to get into these situations. I mean, there was one tweet. I'm going to have to pull it out. I think it was Donk. This tweet, I was like, excuse me, what? 3.6 million views on the timed finishing being removed tweet. This was like, I think he was tweeting during the live reveal of the gameplay pitch notes and the trailer. That's crazy numbers, man. That's crazy numbers. Do you know batch 3? I don't. No. I wish I did. Hey, Folker, what's good? Midnight. Yo, we are Man U. Discord general? Yeah, I can look, bro. I'll look. Just wanted to ask, has any news about PC crossplay been confirmed? Shadow, I asked FutEconomist about that, but he didn't really confirm. He didn't confirm, which understandably. But, you know, at least I was able to ask, right? I'm sure we'll find out about that soon. Actually, I'm really curious. If they didn't talk about that in gameplay, when are they going to talk about that? Maybe in the Ultimate Team one? I don't know, man. Okay, Discord General. I'm pulling up this Evo chain. This is the crazy Evo. Wait, Harry Maguire? Hold on. I actually want to... Hold on, chat. Harry Maguire with 96 pace, 99 shooting, 99 passing, 97 dribble, 95 defense, and 94 physical. He's got finesse, quick step, aerial, bruiser, anticipate. Where you playing that card, brother? You playing him at center back? You playing him at striker? Cam? Right mid? Bench? Pizza cheese, what's good, bro? What's good? Yo, Max, what's up, bro? Thanks for the follow. I just want to know where you're playing that card. Did you see my message on IG waiting about if we could have remove a listed item from the transfer market, waiting an hour to relist this BS? Remove a listing item on the transfer market. So you're saying like once you press something up for sale, being able to pull it off? I'll be honest, I don't know if that would happen. Because then that would cause a whole bunch of chaos, and adding another thing like that into the menus. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying, Linksy, but I would be scared for how that would be manipulated. I mean, it's 1 hour. I would be scared for how that could be manipulated. At least that's what my mind goes to right away. It would be nice to have, but like, think about any other market in the world. Like, if you list something up, can you take it away? I'm trying to think. I mean, I guess I'm thinking in terms of video games. Not really. You list it and it's there. You can do that in Madden? Oh, wait, you can? So, wait. Hold on. In Madden, you can do that? Oh, dang. I didn't know that. In 1 hour, so many undercuts happen, the card loses value. Yeah, but I think with what you're saying, if you could remove your card off the market and then list it, that would cause more undercuts. Because if you're getting undercut, what are you going to do? You're going to take your card off the market and then list it lower, right? So that's going to make the price drop even more. If 0 bids, you can cancel on Madden. Huh. If there's no bids on it, then I don't mind it so much. Yeah, I guess I'd have to think about that a bit more. But if it's in Madden, then it could totally be in Ultimate Team. I would think. I would guess. I don't know. Maybe I'm assuming incorrectly, but... Sir, thanks for the super chat again, bro. Perfect for scoring own goals now. What, the Harry Maguire? Right there? That was a crazy card. Did you talk about open world feature, or is that fake? That was asked of one of the community members that was there. Actually asked about open world, but they kind of denied that real quick. They kind of denied that. 94 Mateus, W. Would it be fun to trade football pennant at the beginning of the match of champions, as in real football? That'd be kind of cool. What's up, Tamale? Tamale, this exchanger's for you. Team of the year, come on. Right mid, France, Saudi League. Okay, Diaby foot birthday? Yeah, and then team of the year, Mbappe. Give me the double France. Oh, team of the year. Or team of the season, Diaby. Nice. I know, I'm still chasing the Mbappes. Still chasing the Mbappes, McFrops, whatever you want to call them. Boom, boom. Quick sell those 84s. See ya. Great live, by the way. You truly deserve the success. Oh, thanks, Linksy. I appreciate it, man. I hope, genuinely, for the enjoyment of all of us and for the success of everything related to the game, especially the creators, I hope that 26 this year cooks, man. I hope it cooks. And I hope it's just overall a lot more enjoyable and more hype. Content, gameplay, everything, man. Check PS notice. 1 second, BNS. You got Mbappe? Nice, man. Linksy, oh, thank you for the prime, man. I appreciate that. Good question, by the way. I did not know that feature was in Madden, so thanks for bringing that up. Icelandic Viking with a 2 years. Thanks for the tier 1 locked in sub, bro. And He Hate Me says, when Elon sends that $23 check for all the interactions, cold, LOL. Oh, yeah, that's about what it is. That's about what it is, bro. Let's see, hold on. Let me go to my Twitter premium. I like tweeting. Tweeting is fun for me. Like, I like pulling out fun tweets and seeing what you guys respond to. And what you guys enjoy. And tweeting about fun stuff like that. So far in the month of July, am I allowed? I can show this. Heck yeah. There's nothing cool in here. This is my Twitter interactions for the month of July so far. We have 5.1 million impressions. Lot of down here. I really don't ever look at these, but we had some banger tweets in the past week. Some banger tweets, man. But yeah, like this many impressions from Twitter Premium. I'm looking at probably $15, man. $15, chat. More Chipotle for me. More Chipotle for me. Why don't you open all the 84 times 10s? Yeah, I know. That's what I'm going to open next. I was kind of just filtering through some of the lower tier exchanges, and now I'm going to do these. Yeah. DK Dollar, what's good? The Lie says, I was listening to you in the car. Don't you think your slander went unnoticed? For Aggie Beaver Jones, it's coming home. I'll do that SBC too. I'm going to have so much fodder. I got to do it probably. Do you know where the origin kit for the SP is and objectives? Should be in here, right? Season 9 stadium items. So there's the FC Origins bundle for 90K. The FC Origins Stadium home kit by itself is 90,000. So if you're going to do that for the XP, just buy the bundle. You get more for literally the same price. That's the Origins kit, Tifo, animated Tifo. That's kind of a crazy ball. It's a crazy ball. Can you please rate my team? I said on PSN. I do need to take a look at PSN in a minute. A lot of you guys send me stuff. All right, let me open 84 times 10s too, because as we have said, we're still chasing the Mbappe and the 99. Striker? French? Not Mbappe. Imagine Mbappe went to the Saudi League. Wait, that's a team of your icon. Never mind, it's not Mbappe. It's going to be like Cannavaro. Yep. Blah. Cooked. In you go. You packed an... I saw him, Aver. Congrats, bro. Congrats. Aviator, good to see you. A coffee at Tim Hortons. Hey, I had a Tim Hortons apple fritter yesterday. Yeah. And like the little hash browns and eggs and sausage thing. Like a little box. I know, Whisk Whisk. I remember you saying that, and then I didn't have it. I got a Tim Hortons, though, so that was cool. No, it wasn't a wrap. It was like in a... Ooh, wait, hold on. Boom, boom, boom. There. I did it backwards. Somehow completed Netto with 98 cards in your storage? Wow. Yeah, breakfast, Shay. Breakfast. Did they fly? Oh, did they fly me coach or first class? Brother, on the way to Vancouver, I was at literally the back of the plane. I was in row 38, seat A. So no, I was not like upgraded in the boozy, schmoozy business first class. None of that, bro. I was in the back of the plane, which is fine. I don't care. I just want to get there. I had no expectations. And on the way back, I was like at row 20, but yeah. How many 98 plus cards do people have, not counting dupes? Few, not very many for me. Yeah, exactly, CT. Rosed, yep. So someone's been a bit too vocal lately? That's funny, actually. No. Who else was there? Oh, there was a lot of people there. I don't think anybody's trying to remain anonymous, but Bateson was there. Tom, a.k.a. Lasty, was there. Shauna Games. Jamoto from Footwiz Dan. True Boy. Stanman was there. That's the first time I ever met him. He was dope. Yo, just the guy. They give it the prime, a.k.a. Flizzard. Thank you, bro. Wait, French icon striker. Who's this? That's Pinchon. That's Pinchon because I see the walkout there. And there was a lot of creators that I met for the first time, too, that were, like, not English either. So a lot of German guys. Some I'd met before. Some I hadn't. Brazilian guys. It was a blast, bro. Everybody was great. There was a couple of guys from Japan there, and I really forgot to ask them about Kota Takai. He's Japanese, right? Is he Japanese? Yes. I should have asked them about Kota Takai, but I forgot. Because they definitely would have known. They flew Jamie all the way out. Yeah, there was a handful of guys from the land down under. They had a long time to travel. Well, being too kind. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Is Twitch better than YouTube? What's up, sir? No, you can do whatever you want, bro. Whatever you want. Why are they making the season pass such a grind outside of foot/money grab? Do you think I'll be able to finish it while playing foot only? Yeah. They said that actually at the beginning of the paid season passes and the new way they're doing season passes all year. Actually, they said that you can finish it by just playing foot, or you can finish it by playing career and clubs and those extra modes to get SP. You don't have to do everything. We just talk about doing everything to get a faster progress through the pass. Wait, hold on. Wait, X. Pichon is pronounced with a silent N, just like you pronounce foot champion the French way. Champion? Pinchon? Pinchon. Okay. Dizzy, yeah, we do sometimes. Yeah, Linksy, I did. Linksy, or if any of you guys have not seen the interview that we did with the Foot Economist, there was a lot of great questions in there. The two places I would tell you to check would be, first of all, we have the upload of it on the second channel. The whole interview, it's 53 minutes long with him and I. You can see it right there. It is on the second channel, so you can check that out. Just search TFA2. And then also, go on Twitter if you want to even further the conversation. There was another German creator that interviewed Jamie, and Weaver is kind of translating some of those and rephrasing some of those on Twitter. He's replying and summarizing those. So he's got some of those good questions in there. Obviously, they weren't able to answer all the questions, but that's a good place to at least get some more info and intel, man. I can give you the full scouting on Takai. I've been watching him for years. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Linksy, I hope so. That'd be insane. Hassan, I did not. There's so many things. I tried to ask as many of the questions as you guys were putting in the Discord chat and below the tweets. I got a lot of them. I definitely did not get all of them, though. Dizzy, what pack do you have right now? Honestly, I think if we're going to do any share plays at the moment, they've got to be like, we're all opening exchange packs. We're all opening 85 times 10s. If you're going to do a share play, it's probably got to be a store pack of like something you're going to just send some of your endgame coins on, or maybe like a 95 plus pick. Do I know when the Ultimate Team Deep Dive is? I think I saw a date, but I don't remember a date. So I don't know. But it's in August. I think it's a couple weeks into August. Somewhere around then. But I don't remember the date. Actually, I don't know if that's been tweeted or leaked. I'd have to double check, bro. I have to double check. Do you get any feeling of the importance of the transfer market in 26? No change. Although I don't think they have plans to remove the transfer market at all. Definitely not that. If that's what you're worried about. Jamie on Tuesday in the interview mentioned that he wanted to make, as a part of the power curve slowing down a bit, he wanted to make the fact that card prices drop so fast because the power curve was moving so much. He wanted to reduce the number of drops in the market like that. So that was one thing that would make the transfer market more important, I think, if the power curve gets slowed down a bit. You think it's the 19th of August? Maybe it was tweeted. It's somewhere around there. Ultimate Team is always kind of the last one that they talk about too, so that's normal. I think, if I remember back to the previous years heading into a new FC/FIFA. Should I pre-order 26 on PC or console? This is what I always say, 1IQ. If you want the ultimate gameplay experience with the highest number of frames, PC. If you want to have a good gameplay experience, not the best, but a good experience, but you really also care about the market and not having hackers be a possibility, then definitely go console. So if content motivates you, console. If gameplay, like quality, motivates you the most, PC. Dizzy, we'll be on for a little while longer. What's up, Darwin? You think 26 will be better? I hope so too, man. I'm inclined to believe that as of right now, but it's time will tell, right? Why not both? I mean, I guess you could go both. That'd be spending a good chunk of dough, though, to play the same game on 2 different accounts. But up to you. Some people like doing that, grinding multiple accounts all year. What's up, Ace? What have you missed tonight? We've just been kind of talking about a lot of things from the trip. Ripping packs. chatting it up, man. I genuinely think this has probably, in terms of like the number of engagements that the game has got, the number of conversations that have been started by EA, it feels like the start and the lead up to this year of 26 is the most exciting after the trailer. Like, there's been way more talk about 26 in a good way than there was for 25, than there was for 24. Like, it's the first time in a long time it feels like genuine hype is there. The beginnings of genuine hype. Hi Ty, thanks for the 15 months, bro. Sorry, I just saw you in chat and realized, dadgum, I forgot to read out your resub message. Gave up on footies, you grinded every 85 plus and spent my 2 million coins on store packs, but can't pack anything. How is that supposed to be fun? Yep. I know, that's unfortunate, bro. It's unfortunate. What's up, Andre? Jerry, I asked, but I didn't get much of a response. Where are my glasses? Did you get LASIK? I had LASIK in 2020. These don't actually help me see better. They're just for blue light. I don't know. I kind of didn't wear them when I was in... I know I brought my clear glasses to Vancouver, the clear ones, but I only wore them a couple times. Chat, what'd you think about the hotel room YouTube videos? Me looking up like this at a 50 freaking inch TV that was 2 feet in front of me, because you know how hotel TVs are, right? That was kind of a unique experience. Clever LASIK in 2020. That's because it was a deal, bro. It was a deal because it was 2020. Terrible. Thanks, Andre. Appreciate it, bro. I have an Evo. Yeah, VB. I'll look, dude. I'll look. I look weird without the glasses. The sound was perfect. Well, the mic isn't as good. This one's better. This one's better for sure. You got it in 22? I've had a mostly positive experience from it. Mostly positive from LASIK. What was the outcome of the SBC ban? I couldn't see the answer in the video. What did he say about SBC bans? That was one of the first questions that I asked him. He kind of said, we'll take that into consideration. Yeah, for both SBC bans and increasing the size of SBC storage, he said, we'll take that into consideration, but he couldn't promise me and say, like, that's going to happen, you know? So, I guess that's just feedback that we're going to continue to give, yeah? Yeah, he was a little cryptic in that response, but I think he has to be. I think he has to be. Yeah, he did say that SBCs, how they were originally released, I'm glad that he brought that up because that's so true. But I was thinking about this, actually, after the fact. SBCs used to be a challenge. They don't live up to the challenge anymore. And he was very willing to realize and say that what SBCs used to be, now they don't function the same. Like, the way SBCs have moved is a place to put extra cards and fodder. And he said, still in-game, they're challenges. So, like, they haven't updated. It was his words that he said. It was in the interview if you want to hear it for yourself. He explained it great. But he said, like, we haven't updated the process of doing SBCs or how the structure of doing SBCs and the motivation has changed. So I thought that was I was like, W acknowledgement of that. And I don't know how that'll end up panning out and playing out, but he did mention multiple things about SBCs hopefully feeling more worth it. Fodder feeling more worth it in 26. And that's a whole part of the power curve conversation. Link to The Economist. Exclamation mark TFA2. That'll take you to the second channel. Hit that subscribe button, and then you're there. Then you're there. Do I have no more 88s? Come on, one more. Yeah. I got 88s. What am I talking about? Ederson, Rudiger. I got at least one more exchange in here. That was his Pale Tools response? Oh, about the way to do SBCs. It was. I asked him about Pale Tools like right after I asked him about SBC bans, though. So true. I haven't had to look up an SBC solution in ages. That was exactly what I was thinking about, though, when he mentioned that about how SBCs used to be challenging because, especially when he mentioned the foundation SBCs. We used SBC solutions in the first 2 weeks of the year, SBC solution trading, right? It's hype for the first couple of weeks. And then after that, most of the SBCs that we get don't require many challenges, maybe a few here or there throughout the year. I'm not saying that I want SBCs to become, the challenge that they were. I'd be fine if there was some that were dropped that like actually made you think. But even then, now if they were to release an SBC that actually made you have to think about the challenges, what do? You go to Footbin and you look up a solution. That's all you have to do. Because of the sites now that have AI builders that build the SBCs for you, and then people that submit solutions. So it's kind of like, it's not really necessarily worth it for them to do that in a sense, I thought that SBC conversation, though, was really good. What's up, Vitrini? You have a 95 plus pick on SharePlay? All right, I will join for that. BNS, what's your, this is you? Okay. Let me look. Check my team. What's the squad? Miyama, Mbappe 97. Yap Stam. Yeah, very nice, dude. Very nice. I think we got to upgrade maybe some of the midfield, though. Maybe a little bit of that midfield, brother. Let me join up. To be fair, even in marquee matchups, it's much easier than it was in previous years. It used to be nearly impossible to do some SBCs without a solution. True. And I think they realize that. That's why they're not doing as many of like the hard, actually make you think about it SBCs. But I don't know. Eddie, what's good? Eddie, what's good? Can you explain the unlimited grind? I don't think I quite got it yet. Quid. Hold on. After this 95 plus pick. After this pick, I got you. And I'm going to direct you in the place to go to see me explain it. Because I've already explained it really well. Probably couldn't explain it as well as I did on that YouTube video. That was kind of mid, man. Thank you for that share play, though. That really does not make me want to go do 93 plus picks for all the fodder that it requires. If you go on my YouTube, bro, the main channel, and you click on the YouTube video released last week about the YouTube, the title is called "To Pack More Footies Quick Sell." This is the vid right here. In this video, like right in the middle, maybe like scrub to the middle of it and find where I start talking about the menu grind. That is where we explain how to grind the menus at the moment. You're going to quick sell a lot of cards, but 85 pluses you're going to keep and just keep rinsing those into exchanges. But I highlight the method in detail there. In there, my guy. Did you tell the chat you threw tomatoes at Jamie? I did not throw tomatoes. You got 99 R9? Let's go, Steven. Send a video clip. What do we have here? Chat, I can't see all these video clips. I know you guys are packing insane stuff, though. A rare mega pack? Wait. Is this a tradable 99 footies from a rare mega pack? La Liga Hyper Motion. You don't see that too often on a walkout. Yeah. No way. Oh, Lamine. This is an old clip, bro. What a pull. What a pull, my guy. What is my Discord? Exclamation mark Discord. Hassan, type it again. Sorry, I'm missing it. We got a lot going on, brother. Type it again. If I miss your chat, I'm sorry. I try to get everything, but I'm obviously going to miss some things. What's funny, Eddie? What do you mean? All right, Schneider one more time. Here we go. Yo, what's up, Hayden? It's great to be back, bro. That wasn't the end of the video? Well, it was tradable, right? Was there more in there? Check your phone. Did you see that tweet? What tweet? What tweet? Ooh, actually, let me pull that up. Great shout, Eddie. Great shout. What's up, Pirate? Good to see you, bro. Hold on, what is this? The amount FutAccountant was allowed to say freely this early before FC26 launch on FutAccountant stream is crazy. I got chokeslammed by execs for even announcing FIFA 15 too early. Footies too early back in my community manager days. Good to see EA approaching differently, like the new direction. Chat, this is from a former EA employee. Hey, yo. Uh, yeah, that's a dub. That's a dub, man. That's a dub. Hassan, my guess is there's not crossplay for PC and Xbox. That's a guess though, and they didn't say anything about it, but that's purely a guess. That's purely a guess. What's up, LA? That's what I've been saying so far about the PC questions. I have no clue on like specifics because they didn't tell us. I asked, I didn't really get an answer, but my guess is that it's going to be split this year. That's just a guess though. We'll see. Is the Team 3-pack glitched or available? Wait, is King Barnes Gaming still in the YouTube chat? Did any of you guys like? I'm sure no. You guys didn't actually get the ability to open the Team 3-pack, right? Because that objective is week 2, not week 3. So, Andy, you got Hanson? Let's go. I'm building as many 89 exchangers as I can right now from this club. I hope we get the option to avoid certain consoles. Oh, like. Oh. Well, are you on PC? Yeah, you're on PC, right? Wait, what would that I guess that if there's not crossplay in 26, if you're on PlayStation, then you would only be able to match Xbox, so you would have the choice to turn off. It would just be whether you want to face PlayStation and Xbox or just PlayStation, right? Oh, you're on PS? How would you rate 25? Oh man, that's a whole other conversation. Yo, Antfoot and Lewis, thank you guys for the follows, man. You're 2 games away. Z-Edge, I don't know if it's going to let you claim that, but if it does, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'm pretty the objective says 2, not 3. But if it glitches and lets you do it, I mean, I'll do it. I'll do it. He said 399s. Oh, I thought the end of the video was him pack 399s in one pack? No. And Mendez from the oh, okay. So there were other clips with more polls. Okay. How do I get the Origins kit? Antfoot, it is in the season 9 items in the store. It's $92K to buy the bundle. EAFC need to update Nintendo Switch. Have they mentioned anything about that in the trailers yet with gameplay? Haven't they mentioned that, chat? Or no? I thought that was a part of the gameplay thing. I'm not sure how many of you guys are switchers, but Brad, I did not. Wait, Pieface packed R9 tradable twice? No way. Pie is a real grinder, though. Props to him. He's put in the work. He's put in a shift to be packing a card like that. Twice, though, is wild. I love that for Pie. Love that. From store packs on the same night? That's crazy to do with store packs. Wait, I have another Julia Gwynn in the club. No. 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 Frick. All right, well, we lost coins on that one. It's whatever. I thought I sold them all. Dang it. Yo, what's up, RG? What's up, Oscar? Thanks for the follow, G. Are SBCs working for everyone? Yeah, I've done a lot of SBCs today. Levy, that's not the plan. I don't plan to. Nobody said anything about the Switch. You've been tracking it? So they haven't? Oh, dang. Okay. I was just curious. I thought they mentioned the Switch and what's... Oh, they mentioned the pre-order for the Switch. That's what they mentioned. I thought they mentioned more about that, though, in the gameplay thing. Maybe in the comments of the pitch notes? Maybe do a double check there. Pariah. See if there's like a control F of the gameplay pitch notes and hit switch and see if it says anything about that. Dizzy, let me join that, bro. I'm in. I'll join up for that, bro. All right. Eusebio 96. You did Neto. You packed Vinny. That's a nice Bukayo Saka. Nice, man. Very nice. Very nice. All right, you got a 94 plus pick. GLs. Oh, I haven't done my icon picks yet. I got to hit those. Shuameni 97. This is live, man. This is not a clip. This is live chat. W. W. Okay, what's next? Kelly DeBrene Cordoba. All right. Tune this. Tune. Pacho. All right. Time for the 94. GLs. GLs. Casillas Shapeshifter. Chat, I'm building one of these as we speak for myself. Mia Hamm. I would take that. Personally. USA. 95 Angerer. Cooked. Ooh, 98 Rio. Let's go. Wow, a lot of shapeshifters in that. A lot of shapeshifting going on right there. That's a W, Dizzy. GG's. Okay, is that par for the course, or is that a good pull? And I shouldn't expect that for myself. I just created a 93 rated squad out of all this 95 plus stuff. Have you asked when they're going to reveal the pre-order icons? I did not. 800 views in August. You are cooking. I'm just here streaming, and whoever shows up, man. Appreciate you guys being here. For real. Okay, this is a 90 rated squad. Don't care. I'm turning it in. Dizzy, thanks for the share play, man. I think Rio is a rare pull, but I'm about to find out myself. You got him too, he's broken? Supposedly Switch 2 will have a regular version like the rest of the systems. Is Team 3-Pack glitched or available? I don't think Team 3-Pack is available because the objective is called Team 2. So it's called Week 2. But some of you guys are like finishing it off right now, and I guess you're going to see if it lets you claim the Week 3. I doubt that it will, though. Doubt that it will. Yo, Twitch Excel, Terrence, and Skew, thanks for the follows, man. Mr. Blackwatch. Appreciate you, bro. Is the FC propaganda real or is it BS? It is, you can get excited. I'm excited. But I think we have to reserve some caution as well. Just to be safe. Just to be safe. Rio's 1.2, but I thought so. What's up, Dayton? Did new footies come out today? No, tomorrow. I got 18 exchangers. Okay, I need some 88s and 87s so I can do the icon pick. And I got to reset my... Whoa, that was nice. Did I get any 88s there? No. 96 Flint and 95 Bernstein. Bernstein Bears, bro. Boom, boom. Boom. Okay, nothing. I need to see your champion player pick clip on PS messages. What champs? Hey, and you love the interview? Hey, thanks, man. I'm glad. What's up, Brownie? Okay, this is the first game reset of the day, but it's my fault because I did the pack skip glitch. So, do you know if the attacking AI for players out of position in 26 is significantly worse for players on a roll plus or plus plus? I just want to know if I play Salah on left wing, will he perform as good as if he was on a plus or plus plus? No, he definitely will not perform as good on a plus or plus plus. But, Finn, I think one of the things they mentioned with roles in the gameplay deep dive was that they were going to make players that only had a role or a role plus be more usable than they were in 25. And they were going to give more players role plus and plus pluses at the start than last year. So they're kind of like lowering the power curve, but they're boosting up a little bit of the rolls. It sounded like. I'd have to double check the pitch notes for that and make sure that what I'm saying is correct. But Dumornay is cracked. Wait, really? Even without some of the playstyles? What up, Barnes? 8410s are whack. I have asked for a share play. Wait, VB. Let's see, bro. I got you. Do you have a pack? I can't share play with everybody, my guy. Just being honest. Just being honest. So basically, it's another year of playing players in position we don't necessarily want, like Salah left wing or Mahrez Cam, where they can make sense in FIFA terms. Yeah, that's a nice Evo, bro. That is the Neymar Evo. GG's, man. You got Kaká from the pass. Yap Stam, Davies. Very nice, bro. Very nice, very nice. Thank you for the team flex. I appreciate it. Okay, let's get back to the packs. That's what we're here for. We're here for the paquetas. I was going to look at something, and now I've been distracted. I don't remember what I was going to look at. Somebody had a really good question, and now I forget. Do you guys remember what I was going to look at? Cherokee 92. Oh, well, I was trying to get 88s to the icon pick, but there was something else. I don't remember. No recuerdo. Okay, send those down. Those go up. Back of the pack. Nothing. Just got 99 Nuno Mensch. Heck yeah, bro. Are there any footies leaked that we are hyped for? Well, we are getting the return of the Streets Won't Forget. Barbo, Gervinho, Dumbia, like refresh for footies. They all have Trivela Plus. EA's going meta. EA's releasing the FIFA 15 meta cards again, man. Okay, there's an 88. Only one? Tell me there's something at the back. Dang. The Streets already forgot. New leak. What do we got? Kvaratskhelia Footies official card. He's got Incisive, Rapid, Trivela, and Finesse. Very Trivela heavy, Team 3. For SBC's objectives and for some of the cards and packs. A lot of Trivela going on here. The Evo Kvaratskhelia is better. Evo Kvaratskhelia is better. This is very true. The Evo is not even close to this. 99 shooting, pace, passing, and... Wait, what? Does he have 99 dribbling as well? Yeah. Oh my gosh, dude. This card is disgusting. That is insane, dude. I hope that this card is released in packs tomorrow for batch 3. It's actually very possible he could be. Then we could pack him. I wouldn't be able to put 99 shooting on him, but if you put him in Passer's Petted Ice, it will be good. They're letting you enjoy... yeah, maybe that's it. They're letting us enjoy Trivelas while we can. Enjoy. I mean, we've been conceding Trivela goals all year. Be fair. You got Vinny on the first day. Let's go, Daniel. What's up, Kai? This is not pre-recorded. Thanks for the follow, though. There's your proof. Not pre-recorded. What's my best pull in the past 2 weeks? No 99s. Actually, do I even have a 98? I have not packed Eto. No Vinny. Maybe I've packed Buffon. Team of the year B, Mbappe. Please, Mbappe. Cam, France, Liga, Turkey. I don't think I packed any 98s. I never got Lauren James. Never got Maldini. Oh, yeah, Allison. Allison is literally my highest rated pull. Thierry Henry. Hold on. Hold up. Does he still sell? Yeah, he's 43K. Nice. Not bad. Actually, my best pull might be Foot Birthday Ronaldinho. That could be my best pull. There is Victor, yes, but we do not have any leaks. Allegedly, right now, there are no leaks for batch number 3. But batch 2, unless EA changed it, is supposed to expire tomorrow. Some of these might rise slightly out of packs. Yeah, kind of like Team 1 did, maybe. Sophia Wilson, 91, and I'm going to skip it. Best of batch 3 tomorrow. Yeah, Ronan, what's good? Dude, give me 88s, man. Give me 88s. Taking 92. I'm trying to do the icon pick, chat. Yo, Patrick, George, Cam, Drake, Role Model, Cosmic, Sterig, Decent. Thank you guys for the follows, man. Welcome to the Strum. Appreciate you. Let's hit another 8410. No. What is this new kit objective? Is that the one from the store for 90K? It is, yep. It is. 94 Maldini into Shipbuilder, then Pastor's Paradise. Holy moly. Shipbuilder, then Pastor's Paradise. Is that That's 94 Maldini, not from the cup, right? Because my Maldini's 94. I might be able to pull that off. EA selling XP again? Yeah, through the store, you mean? Yeah. Can't you buy Kavara from the market? You can't. He's extinct. So you could if you get lucky, basically. If you get lucky to snipe him. But I wouldn't buy Kvaratskhelia for that Evo right now. I would wait to see if he gets re-released tomorrow and then try to snipe it. Wait till he drops, then buy it, basically. Because he should be on the market if he gets re-released. And you wouldn't have to snipe, and you'd spend less money. Just switched to precision shooting for the first time this year. Really enjoyed it. Yeah, precision is nice. You got Bale from the icon pick. Nice. Did they remove the weekly play too? Should still be there. Well, okay, sorry. K-SWAT, let me look again in objectives. Because they dropped the Footies week 2 again today. They didn't refresh it with week 3. This kind of confirms that last week was actually a mistake. Because... Wait, what? Now mine shows completed as it did. Yeah, they're fixing their mistake from last week, bro. Yours is gone? Yeah, they did just remove it. Wow, so GG's, if you played those games right away and got it in, you got free XP. They did remove it. Wow. Hey, what's up, Mark? It's a slowish day today, to be fair. Nice little showdown, though, for Vicky Lopez and for the English Beaver Jones. 4-star 93+ icon compensation. I think they may have compensated that because I saw EAFC tweeted a couple days ago, the direct. Yours is still there. Weird. So do you guys still have that there or no? It wasn't enough time to play all the games. Somebody in chat said they had 2 games to go, probably like 30 minutes ago. Because if you played 5 games of squad battles, that would take, what, 4-minute halves, 8 minutes, plus a little bit of clicking around in the menus. You could probably do 10 minutes per game times 5, 50 minutes. And then rush games are 5 minutes. But the clock does stop when the ball goes out of bounds, right? Yours says 22 hours. Gone for me. Mine is still there. You're 3 of 5 on rush and 5 of 5 on squad of battles. I'm refreshing to see if it shows for me again. Because you guys are saying it's still there for you. What's up, Frank? You have 1 game left? Yeah, I hope that it doesn't go away because that's some nice extra SP, you know what I'm saying? Wait, why is mine gone? What the heck, man? Mine shows it's completed. Like, this is the old one. And I didn't get XP for it because I'm still on 15,050. That's weird, bro. Yours is gone. Mine is gone too. Okay, for those who still have it, do not reset the game. Just in case, don't reset the game, all right? Let it stay there and complete your games and let it hopefully give you the SP. So for some of you guys that are like 1 game away specifically, don't mess with it. Don't log out. Don't reset. You're on PS4 version? What's up, Clout? How's today been? It's been an okay day. We've mostly just been talking about like 26 stuff and some of the stuff that I got to see. We're going to talk a lot more about it in a YouTube video soon. Probably going to upload that on the main channel instead of the second. I know I uploaded the TheFutAccountant interview on the second, but probably going to put the FC26 kind of like everything that I learned from being there video on the main. But it will not replace the daily upload. It'll probably just be a bonus. A bonus. All right, come on, 87s. I need 3 more? 2 or 3 more 87s to get that icon pick. Yay, footies, hey! Somebody different. Goalkeeper, Brazil. Either Ederson or Allison. He was a footies last week. Come on, let's go. Be my time. Be my time. 99. Let's go. Flip it. Yeah, it's Flint. Per usual. Per usual, bro. Two 88s, no 87s. Bummer. Bummer. It's funny, these accounts saying dribbling feels better, like passing, dribbling, etc. when they're playing on an empty server. I mean, I'm one of those. It does feel better. But I also need to know that I have to say that with caution and a caveat of it is offline. 100% accurate. 100% accurate. Swap everything tradable. Yeah, we'll take a 92 back there. Cold. R-Max, I appreciate the offer, bro. I appreciate it. Ryan, probably soon. Yeah, I'm down for pro clubs. We love little pro clubs, man. TFA 11, TFA 22, TFA 33. If there's enough, we'll fill out the squads again. Be my time when he has packed every card. What? Okay, Nas at the back. Nothing there. Let's just do it this way. Twixel, boom. Skip to the back. Boom. Perfect. Have you bought the season pass? Do you think it's worth it for the coins? I do. I think the season pass is very worth it for the coins. All of them so far have been, in my opinion. In my opinion. I think also that if you have bought the season pass, probably want to think about saving up enough coins for the next season pass too. Because that one could be even more important. Leafs and Hunter mods in the chat had a very good point earlier today about some of those rewards maybe being partially FC26 related in the next season pass, since the next promo should be like preseason or like FC26 warm-up, pre-order promo, whatever. Benny, I don't know. They didn't tell us. Did you notice a difference with players passing when they didn't have Tiki Taka base or no? It was good with everything. It was good with everything. Legit. Okay, hard air goes up. We're getting the promos. I think I maybe got a couple 87s now. Let me open one more pack, and then I'll go into the finish net icon pick. Gold? Watch R9 be behind this. No 87. Ooh. Zico, 94, and Jonathan Ta. All right, I mean, that's not R9, but that's cool. Wait, that was the wrong way. Boom, boom. I'm Schick. Hello, buddy. Yeah. Wait. Quick sell. Perfect. Best pull, 98 Allison. I have no other 98s or 99s, man. All 97s and below. All right, let's do this icon. What's up, Lucas? Everyone needs to grind exchanges. You got Hanson. Oh, we've been grinding exchanges, my G. That's the unlimited grind at the moment. The exchangers. Unlimited fada. Wait, I have one? I got Karchawi. That was the only 87. All right, I'm putting in an 88. Don't care. Don't care. Ederson, thank you for your services. See ya. Okay, 2 more squads and icon pick. You need road to the final sun. I do, Rager. I wish the 95 plus pick was like repeatable every day. That would be the best. That would be the best. Prime Maldini flashback for clubs. Yep, this guy Weekend says he's Maldini in clubs. That's what he says. Look at the Sun Evo I posted on Discord. Better than road to the final. What's the base card? Is it the Fantasy 94 Sunny? Because I packed him today. And I guess I already had him in the club because he's right there, but yeah, that's a W. Okay, let me put in these. This is an 87 rated squad. Oh, yeah, we're chilling. Give me 84s from the club. Don't have any of those in storage anymore. Ain't no hurry. You can join anytime. Right, but I'm going to keep opening my picks, R-Max, I think. If you have a 95, probably just doing share plays today for like a store pack if you're hitting one, or a 95 plus icon, 95 plus pick, or a 94 plus icon or 95 plus campaign pick. So demanding? No, it's just all the other packs, like, they're not that interesting to watch because, like, we can all do them, you know? Easily. I'm saying it in a nice way. What shooting mechanic did you enjoy the most when playing low-driven power shot? The double taps. I mean, I'll definitely talk about this, but the hardest thing was I was loading up like regular, you know, a regular finesse. And here I was tapping the shooting button again, trying to get my my green time. There's no time finishing. That was throwing me off the most. Genuinely. Throwing me off the most. I can pack every team of the year other than McFrappe. Same. Every time I see the team of the year walk out, I'm like, Mbappe. Never him, man. 92 Henri or 90 Vieira. Ooh. Oh, you did the fan favorite pick. I vote Vieira for Evos. Vieira for Evos. Okay, here we go. First 94 plus encore icon pick for us. See, look, I got the glitch again. I'm gonna have to reset the game. You got team there Mbappe 3 times. One's tradable, but no 99s yet. Yo, Clocks, thanks for the follow. For you guys who are new here, man, sub to the YouTube, all right? We're going to have some pretty exclusive FC26 stuff since we were able to be in Vancouver and play the game early. We're going to be able to talk about it early, too. We're going to have a video coming out probably this weekend on Saturday, I'd imagine. Saturday or Sunday, an extra upload. So if you want to watch that, that's on the main channel. The second channel has the interview with Jamie, Economist, on there, too. Genuine question. This is my last FIFA, so I can pre-order 26. Claim Evos, apply them, and cancel the pre-order. That'd be crazy work. I don't know if you can do that though. Extra upload, yeah. Pasalo, that's the hope, bro. That's the hope. It was hard doing the videos on Pacific. Content time at 10 a.m. I know some of you guys are West Coast. It's real weird for me. That was so weird. It's like you wake up and then content drops 2-3 hours later. Like, what? Probably also feels weird for you guys too in Pacific because I'm here in the Eastern time zone talking about tomorrow and it's still like the day before for you. In Vegas and Utah, it was weird. Content at 10 is perfect. You're in Mexico, so content's at 11. Right, yeah, 10, 11 a.m. 1 p.m. is just, it's great for Eastern, man. Jonah, what's up, bro? We've been to a couple EA events in the past couple years. What's up, Fask? What's up, Nate? Pack Team Leader Mbappe. Any Evos to do? You have one in mind. Yeah, wait for the Evo tomorrow, Paul. Team Leader Mbappe, I think, is going to fit it, and he might be pretty good. I'll look, Hassan, 1 second. In India, it's 11 p.m. Content 7 p.m., 6 p.m., 8 p.m. It is, I'm sure it's nice for you guys that are used to it being later in the day, too. I get that. I like it. You have something interesting to look forward to and take a break from work at 10. Fair. 3 p.m. Wait, Midik, 3 p.m. Are you in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean? Where is it? What's 2 hours ahead of Eastern? Where do you live? Central America? South America? Eastern time? Nah, brother. Oh, it's 3 p.m. right now. I see. I thought you were saying your content drops at 3 p.m. Is there anybody who has content at 3 p.m.? No, you're good, Meaty. You're good. Me? No, that's on a busy workday. Eddie's like not able to check content till 3. You rock the web app all day? Sorry, I'm stalling, Mary. My bad. Okay. When I'm in Brazil, it's 3 p.m. Really? Greenland, maybe? Yeah, I was going to say, who's like East Coast US to Europe? There's a lot of water there. Like, what? Who's got content at 3 p.m.? Yours is at midnight? You just said Eddie busy and work in the same sentence? Eddie's good at multitasking. I've learned that. Who's on a boat? Am I doing a Team 3-pack? There's no Team 3-packs that you can get, I'm pretty sure, bro. The objective today is week 2, not week 3. EA refreshed it to fix their mistake from last week. I don't think anybody's opening a Team 3-pack this week, bro. Open the pick. Yeah, all right, I'll open the pick. I'm here for Gareth Bale. 94 plus. Come on. Mia Hamm dupe. We already have her. John Barnes footies. Or one of the banger icons. We'd be there for that. Cliver. Oh, boy. This ain't looking good. Last one. Casillas. Center mid. He's in like every single one of these. Okay, that wasn't that great. We're going to follow that up, though, with a 99. Ready? Yo, Marvy, Odie, MC. Appreciate the follows. Here we go. Here we go. Exchanger. Got to reset the game, chat. Got to reset the game. Got to reset it. Cooked. Cold pack for me, right? Cold, 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 cold. You open 1,089 exchanges. GG's. I hope you have gotten some 99s. Lock in? Yeah. That was pain. Is Team 3 out already? No. Tomorrow. Last week it was early. Remember how we were getting Team 3 early last week? I genuinely do now think that was a mistake after EA didn't release the Team 3 objective, because the objective that was released last week expired today, and it was still Team 2 what they released. Week 2, sorry. Do we have any leaks about Footies Batch 3? No, we do not. No leaks yet, bro. You've got nothing to grind except exchanges. You have 106 of them? You have a lot to grind then. You have 106 exchanges. 1,600 players in the club and now 100 in dupe storage. Build some exchangers, my guy. Or do the icon picks. If you have so many cards in your exchange, like 95, 94 pluses, just put like 3 or 4 of them into the icon SBC pick and use 83s and 4s to finish it off. Yes, Finn. Yes, there were people that I know that were trying that, and you could just tiki-taka your way all the way through. That was what people were excited about, really. Finished the game and got the XP from objectives. Good. So some people got extra XP today because of the... Dude, are you serious? If you do the pack glitch, then it completely ruins your pack animation now. Every time that I've done a skip pack, the next pack that I open, I'm seeing this Koulibaly guy because he's the one that's in... Bruh. Hold on. Never on Xbox? Deserved for hacking? Yeah. Hacking, right? An in-game mechanic that's been there for 3 years now? Ish. Will the pack glitch return for 26? I don't know. I'll definitely try it. New in FC26, Nate as an SBC with a real face. I don't think I'm going to be an FC26, but they got my face. They explained the process. The process is pretty cool. You sit there, get your picture taken from a couple different angles, and then they save it all. And then they have to go and like, they basically make your face, put it in motion from the different poses that you do and the angles that they have. They put it in motion and then they edit it, and then it's in the game. Maybe you'll be in the career crowd. Dude, yes, that's the hope. That would be so cool if there was a face was in game. Like in the crowd. Imagine we score a goal, it pans to the crowd, and there's TFA just going berserk in a Spurs kit. Oh. TFA next to Zway and Bateson. That'd be hilarious. The whole motion capture stuff, though, that's some wild technology, chat. Wild technology. We were walking like on the wall. Next to it all was the props. So like all the battlefield guns and like katana swords, everything, all the props were like there. Like a plastic version of the FAMAS, like perfectly made into a FAMAS was on the wall right there, like that they would use in shooting the games and stuff like that. Cool. Cool. Yo, Finn, thanks for the biddies, bro. I appreciate you, dude. Jay and Ahmad, thanks for the YouTube subs. How did defending feel? I talked to the guy who is kind of over like jockeying, and that was one of the things that he was specifically asking me. He was asking about since the dribbling has been buffed so much and it feels better in the tiki taka. He was like, "Do you think we need to buff the jockeying as well, because the dribbling felt so much better than the manual defending of jockeying that like it might be too OP. So it was like maybe a little bit of a boost to that. But we'll see. We'll see what ends up happening. Yo, Volvino, what's good, bro? Can confirm I only got XP but no pack for week 3. Okay, got it. Well, that's nice. You grinded it out there for an extra 1,000 SP. That's cool. That is pretty cool. EA for releasing that, I guess, right? All right, 1, 2, 3, bang. Can you get the Footies Team 3 pack? No, you cannot get the Footies Team 3 pack today because they released week 2 instead of week 3 again. We thought it was going to be week 3 right away, but it was week 2. Yeah, Volvino, I got back last night, so we're all good for today. I was real tired yesterday, though. That's for sure. Anything at the back here? No? All right. Any store pack rips for Messi? Actually, you know what? It is, this is kind of the last day, isn't it, of Messi being in packs. We got to at least try. Footies week 2 guarantee pack. You guys that have been ripping these this week, what's... Oh, yeah, the 400K. What's the move? This one, yeah? The 400K Paqueta? Week 2 duo guarantee? Did you play golf there? Dude, I was trying, but here's the thing. I woke up at 4:50 a.m. on Sunday when I left here. So by the time I got to Vancouver, I was, after the travel, I was cooked. And I could only find a place to play 18. I couldn't play 9. So no, I didn't. I would have loved to, though. Not 86 times 11. 86 tradable LR is the move. They out right now? 86-11 tradable? Better than the 88-11? I'm not trying to be able to sell Messi. I'm just trying to pack Messi. He's right, though. They're insane. What's this, Kois? What's this Twitter sphere? Looks like we have another week of Batch 2 re-release. It's going to be a long week of grinding. Oh, dip. Wait. Hold on. Let me check this. The store. Let me check the screen. The menus. Because the countdown on the menus for the loading screen said that it was going to be another batch. Because the countdown for batch 2. Yeah, look. Available for 21 hours. But. That tweet makes a lot of sense. Tradable Footies Batch 2 Prison Pack includes 10 Encore player items from Batch 2. So if they're adding new packs to the code for Footies Week 3, but it's related to Batch 2, then they got their... Come on, EA, fix up, man. The messaging in-game says that we should be getting a new batch, where we're deducing a new batch based off of the countdown timer, but that's a good tweet right there from Yapper. That's a good tweet right there. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. It'll be modified. So either it'll be modified to say batch 3 or it is batch 2 again. I guess right now we don't know. I guess we'll have to see. Rodman Footies card. 99 pace, 98 dribble, low driven finesse tech, rapid and first touch. Very nice card. Look at everybody asking for batch 3. Dude, everybody's asking for that, bro. That's a big question. Yo, Z-Bid, what's good, bro? Wait, so you guys are saying if I'm going to open a store pack with coins to do a tradable 86-11, they're not even out yet. They're not even out yet, man. That's a scary card. Wait until I get level 30. Woo, that's going to be a banger. Gonna be a banger, bro. Yo, AKA Luis Footy Biberto Golf Kicker. Thank you guys for the follows, man. Appreciate it. She is Unreal in game together with Cascarino. Bro, I'm gonna cook everyone. Oh, they get dropped multiple times a day. All right. All right, well, let's keep going on exchanges until then. Is everybody discarding their golds from the exchange? Yes. Like, watch. This is what I'm doing with my exchangers. Yep, not a footies. Skip. I'm sending everything into the club that I can. Checking to make sure I'm not packing R9. Boom. Send to the club, and then I put everything in quick sell. Save everything 85 plus. Check the back of the pack. Nothing. Quick sell. Then my dupe storage is full now, so yeah. No man left behind. I like that method better because you still get so many packs. Still get so many packs. I know that I'm wasting cards. Kind of. Yes, ignore position. But oh, I lost that squad builder. Gold, storage, or all. Yes. Okay, there we go. Do the 88 exchanges. I'm doing all of them. I'm doing all of them. So many Kumans. Dude, the Kumans are ridiculous. All my 99s I packed were from the 83 times 20. It's the 8320, so the 88 exchange, and the 89 exchange that I've heard the best reviews from. So, I'm trying to do both. I submit 97s into like the icon picks and player SBCs. I'm not submitting those into exchanges. No, I'll do like up to 93s. I really don't go too much above 93s for the 89 exchanges. Here we go. Let's do squad builder up to 86. Storage. Any more 86s we got? You got Hansen in an 81 times 20? You can pack footies, the big cards from the lower level exchanges. It's true. Jamie, thanks for the follow. Can you get the team 3 pack from objectives? No, you cannot. Contrary to popular belief, it will not give you the team 3 pack because the objective is team 2. Yep. If you're disposing of under 85s, why are you doing 89s? Lots of junk cards. 88 exchange is probably better for your method. Because the 8410 with the guaranteed 85, I've seen a lot of people post 99s from that exchange. That's why I'm still doing them. Yeah, I don't know. My weekly play too shows as completed. So you cannot get this done today. You cannot get this done today, chat. Bum 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 bum. Then throw comments into the 83 plus picks. Yeah, but I'm not even doing that. I'm not even putting comments in 83 plus picks unless you have a bunch in your club and you just want to rinse them. Then sure, you can do that. Obviously, finish the crafting objective if you haven't got that done yet. But you got Nuno and Hansen from 83 plus picks. I'm still doing picks. Let me rephrase that. I'm still doing picks, like with all the golds that I get from the 75 times 20s from the club. But I'm not sending any of those to my storage, I guess, because I can keep doing exchanges and the bigger tier packs over and over and over. I just like opening 83 20s and the 50 player pack exchanges more than doing the picks for my limited number of SBCs that I have per day. Do I have Ozio's number? No. Lovely question. What's up, Vitinha? 3,083 plus picks done. None of my 99s were through them. Wow. What's up, Thomas? Maybe a little bit, but not much. I slept good last night, so we're rested up. Little screenshot for the Twitter chat. Little screenshot for the Twitter. The problem with doing picks as well as SBC, exactly. That's what I mean. And that's why when I realized this method, shout out to you guys that were doing it already before me, and then also NEP, we're kind of talking about it as well. This way of opening the packs, you just get to use your limited number of SBCs per day on much more higher tier packs. Yes, Eddie. What? Do I have any? I don't have any 83 times 20s right now. Let me do a few. Do I use Pale Tools? I personally do not use Pale Tools. No. I did ask Economist about that, though, and he was not afraid to talk about it, so that was a dub. Squad Builder, 88. Here we go. Ooh. Wait, did that squad builder go from storage? Squad builder. It did. All gold 88s. It's not going to replace players, though. Put them on the bench, maybe? Sweet. Katoto in. Oh, wait. Am I still short one? No other 88s? Surely I've got like a Raskin or something. Yeah, a Kvetkovic. That's the only one I got. Oh, man. So you're saying I should put 89s into 88 exchanges. Okay, for this round, I'll do that. I'll do that. It's okay, we won't snitch. Wait, what? What did I say that you would snitch on? If I use Pale Tools? No, I don't use Pale Tools. I do not. I'm going to have to start putting in... Yeah, these cards, bro. Look at the ratings. Okay, Lewandowski. Let me put 89s in here. Let's just try it. I'll do a set of 88 exchanges using 89s and 90s. Min 88, max 88, storage all. Well, I'm going to go above 88 for a quick second. Icon PP. All right, R-Max. What's the gamer tag, bro? I'll open it right after I craft these. How long is your first SBC ban? That's a great question because I have not copped that ban yet. That's because I don't do the SBCs off stream so that I let my account cool off. Stream for 3 or 4 hours, do packs on packs, and then stop for a while. I probably get close-ish to the ban amount each day, but I don't do enough that it takes me across the line of getting the ban. Okay, this feels weird, but we're doing it, man. Here we go. Boom. 15 minutes it should be. That's it? You got SBC banned for the 5th time today. The 5th time. So they're resetting semi-quickly for you. Blink twice if EA have you at... No. Pale Tool saves you a bunch of time. Kind of stupid for not using it. It does save you a bunch of time, but... And I don't think anybody's ever seen disciplinary action for using it, but technically it is against the rules, so... Ayo, YB, ayo. Just pack Dino. Let's go, Drizzy. You're banned at the moment. Okay, that was enough 88 exchanges. Let's try it out. Okay. I got 5 of them. I still have 8 more 89 exchangers. Let's see if we hit the 99 here. Oh, yeah. First one, footies. Maybe the 88 exchanges are the move. Right wing. Who? Kawasi? Is she in packs? I have no idea who that is. Nailed it. Upamecano. Bummer. Already got him. And the rest of this is a quick sell situation. Gabriel Martinelli. I remember trading that card. What do I do? Let me show you. Let me show you, bro. Okay, guess what? We're probably getting some dupes here, right? So that's what I get there. Everything goes to the club. I got 33 dupe untradables. I care about everything 85 plus. Everything else, don't care about. Quick sell. That's what I do, bro. Miles, thank you for the 20 months. Thank you for that message, good sir. I'm still doing the same pack grind method that I made a video about last week. It seems wrong to quick sell all that stuff, but that's another footies actually, Debinia. Seems wrong to quick sell all that stuff, but I think it gets you more packs of a higher quality opened with the limited number of packs that we get each day. With the 300 SBCs per day before getting banned. SBC banned at least. Then here we go with that. Debinia goes into the club. Quick sell everything else. I got enough 83s and 4s in my club already. You quick sell 85s and 6s as well. Well, the 85s and 6s combined with the 89 exchanges do give you the ability to do like a good set of player picks, if you will. So, Miles, thanks for the resub, bro. Wow, this is a bit slow for the servers right now. A wee bit slow, lads. Come on. You keep 86s for the 93 plus pick. What's up, Sahil? What's good, bro? Did EA boost your pack luck yet? Doesn't look like it, does it? I was hoping that I would hit a 99 while I was like there. That would have been hilarious if I packed a 99 rated while I was at the EA offices, man. That would have been so funny, but no dice. Hey, I have an icon pick. Join up. All right, I said I was going to join. My B. Let me join up, R-Max. Oh, K-Mut's invited me too? All right. You have R9. I see this on the little preview share play there. You have R9 and Croy first owner. Yeah, this is going to be a good icon pick, man. Yeah, congrats on that. Holy, you got 3 Canus in there too. Royf 98. You have an Architect on R9. Nice team, brother. Wait, you have 2. Whoa. That's insane. Chad, he has 2 R9s. He has 2. Evo, one of them with a cosmetic, so you can have them both in the club. He's got 2 15 mil extinct R9 Ronaldos. Everyone say it with me. Wow. That's crazy. Crazy, man. Yep. Wow. Owen Wilson style. Nice, Leafs. No quick sell, played champs, and got nothing. Let the grind proceed. Don't you get banned for buying coins? I think there's a higher chance you get... Actually, there's a way higher chance that you would get market banned or gameplay access banned for buying coins than you would for using a Pale Tools extension. Yeah, Sour Peanuts, that's what I heard. I haven't seen the clip, though. E-Rocks with the 3. Keep the good work. Thanks. Good, sir. Appreciate the primer. Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias. All right, here we go. 93 plus pick. Ooh, Allison, actually, that's... You don't see too many 98 rated footies from a 93 plus. Cheese. 94 plus. Good luck. Don't get a duplicate Cruyff. Maybe a Maradona for you. You have the icon luck. Maldini 94. He can be evolved. He can be evolved to 97 physical after today. Laurent Blanc. Charlton. I would take a peek of that Maldini Evo if I was you. That might be the play. Don't know if you can double Evo him, but Maldini's a dub. He's still expensive. How much is that card? Maldini is... Well, this one's flying today. He's up 100K today. 938,000 coins. Yep. All right, here's another icon pick from Schmidt. GLs. Get yourself a Maldini too. Charlton. Yeah, Vitinha, there is. We looked at some of them on the YouTube vid this morning. That was a bit of a bummer. There's been some more recent leaks too. E-Rocks, thanks again, bro. My Tomies, Casper, faintingly. Appreciate you guys, bro. What was my favorite thing from FC26? Well, all I can really comment on is the gameplay, because that was what I played. My favorite part about the FC26 gameplay... He's doing a store pack, by the way. 400,000 coins. Hold on, quick second. Center defensive mid. USA, that's Flint. Okay, other footies on the back side of this should be a 99. Hansen or Messi. Come on. It's probably going to be Shvumeni. Taram. Yeah. R9 in behind. No. He still sells, though, which is kind of crazy. Yo, SM, thank you. Thank you for the Prime sub for 14 months, bro. Are you doing that pack again? Or no? I don't know if you should, to be honest. I don't know if you should. EA hate me? It's all good, bro. Thank you for trying. I respect the send. I respect it. I haven't even bought that pack. I'm enjoying seeing 7 million coins back in the top right. Smelly, thanks for the resub, bro. 14 months. Woo! Steven, I'm well, bro. How are you? How are you? My favorite part from FC26, though, I think it was the passing. Passing. Okay, a couple more 83 times 20s. Team of the season. Center back. That's Vincent Company Winter Wildcards, right? Yeah. Skip it. You have an alt account? What is it, a share play, Hassan? Ooh, Debinha. That was a pretty good 88 exchange right there. Wow. With who at the back here? Bruno Fernandes. Wow. What'd you say it was? White, huh? So many clips, man. All you guys are packing 99s and good stuff from Icon picks, and you're sending me clips, which is great. But over here, we got nothing. We got nothing. Whoa, yep. That's nuts. That's nuts right there. Dino, 97 shapeshifter. GG's. Doesn't even matter who the rest of these are. Sawa, you win. You win. 8320 gold? Whoa. Wow, that was an all gold 83 times 20. I like it. Last 83 times 20 better not be. Thank you. Striker. Messi. Oh, wait, is he a striker? What's his position, chat? I don't even know. I don't even know what to look for. It's right wing. Okay. Messi's right wing. Why do I think striker? Cooked. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there. Cooked myself on that one. Bro. Okay, back to 89 exchangers. I'm skipping it. What's up, Samuel? Bum. Flint. Well, hello. That's more footies. I should probably do a club check because I didn't look in behind there. You never know. What if we had an Eto? Another 50-player exchange, 89 exchange. Yeah, footies. Come on. The pink luck is hot right now. Center mid, Uruguay, La Liga. Valverde? Come on. Do it. Just freaking do it. Another Upa, man. Another Upa. Yes, Fredinho, that would be how that works. I should have stood more today in the stream, actually. I did, like, leg day this morning. Should, like, shake the legs out. What up, Florin? What's up, man? Weekly play 3 available, or is it glitched? Yeah, Alta Glory answered you perfectly there. Perfectly. Skipping that, man. Skipping that. Maybe I could do one more icon pick before. Oh, ho. The Neymar Jr. See, I can't do his Evo, though, the good one, because I've already put 99 shooting onto the other Dino, and I got the other Neymar that we chased for so much effort last week. So, oh, look at that. Another freaking Koeman as well. Oh, my gosh, man. Neymar and Koeman. Put one Koeman into an SBC and I get another one. Give me an icon pick. Give me that. What state do I live in? Indiana. Look at all these Canus and Upas and Koemans. Let's get one of these SBCs done. An 89 rated squad? This should be a piece of cake. Definitely not Ohio. No, not claiming that. You know what's crazy, though? If you guys saw in the picture when I was walking out of EA's offices the last day when we were leaving, I took a selfie and said, like, adios. on the video board behind the FC HQ sign, it said Ohio because it was like a college football 27 or 26 clip of like their marching band on the field. I was like, dang it, that was terrible timing. Weekly play is glitched. How so? It does not. It's not the weekly play 3, my guy. It's actually not glitched. EA's fixing their mistake from last week. We were yapping about this earlier. Should it be easier to pack 99s in August or still as hard as this? It should be easier to pack 99s in August. I think last year we were able to get our 99 rated squads rolling by then. There's also going to be more like 99 SBCs. For sure. Just give me 2 89s for statue. Actually, just Odegaard and Hegerberg because we packed them the most. Nate, weekly play 3 is glitched. Did weekly play 2 and didn't get credit. Yeah, it's 2 versus 3. Ace, what's your account, my guy? Let me do this icon pick here first, all right? I appreciate the share play though. I do. Well, we can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Boom. Actually, that was one of the good questions that somebody else asked for Economist that I didn't think of in the moment was icon picks. They were like, yo, icon picks were just not it this year, which I would agree with. Maybe that has to do with the power curve a little bit too. Because an icon pick would come out with previous promo icons that were just irrelevant by the time that they were in the picks. So, and his answer was kind of like, again, in line with the power curve. Like, hopefully this year will make those feel more worth it. Like, all right. Hopefully, too. You're a K-Mutz? All right. You just got R9 from my 390th exchange. Wow. I see those all capital letters and wow. GG's. Who's doing it for the glory? Who is it? DJ with the 47 months. Bang. Me too. The grind is forever. Much love. Thank you for the 47, DJ. Appreciate it, dude. Karen, thanks for the follow. Kay, thanks for the sub on the U with the tubes. What's up, MJ? Let me know if you want to come to a White Sox game. I drove by Guaranteed Rate Field 2 times in the last 5 days. Yesterday and Sunday. Drove right by it. I don't think they had a game going on yesterday when I drove by. I think it was just rush hour traffic. Okay, this is an 88 rated squad, right? All right, easy. Debinha in. Canu in. 297s. We'll throw on like a 90. I got a lot of 94 Lautaros. And we'll go for 84 rated. This is the best way to do an 87 squad. 88 squad. What airport? I went to O'Hare. Chicago O'Hare to Vancouver. That's what I did. That's what I flew. You flew out of Chicago? Yeah. Because it was easier for me to do that than to go from like a smaller airport to then like either Chicago or Indy. I was like, let me just drive there, bro. Let me just drive there. Yo, Esteban, what's good? You're 30 minutes outside of Chicago? An 88 squad is 296s, the rest 84s. Good to know. So a 87 squad maybe is like a 96 and a 95 and the rest 84s? Right. Might still be the same. What's up, Onion? What's up, bro? Let me just drive there, a true Midwesterner. Yep. Hey, me and, let's see, there was 2 of us from the Midwest that were at the event. You guys know Dagnall? Oh, yeah, and 96 and 95 do work. Cold. You guys know Dagnall, the YouTuber? Diagonal? We were the Midwestern bros. Surprise Foot didn't take a blimp to Vancouver. What? He is funny. Yeah, he's very funny. Nick has reacted to his videos a couple times. Blimp. What? Okay, those go in. Kuman. Yeah. I have to put you in there too, unfortunately. Have you heard about Victor? No, I have not, Toki. Not heard that name before. Foot King Gunner, thanks for the follows. All right, this might be my last icon pick of the day. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Vamos. Show me a shapeshifter. They did. Okay, a different shapeshifter. I've had Barnes in every single one of these, bro. $2.99s in 10 minutes. I need that. I need that luck right there. Nuki, thanks for the 4 months. Oh my gosh, brother. What is that? Ah, okay, that one was cooked. That was cooked. Try packing a good card. Yep. Try packing a good card challenge. Failed. Throne, thanks for the follow, dude. I just saw a name in chat. Somebody has their account name Pogba. Give me that Pogba card. Pogba Monaco transfer item. Por favor. Okay, good luck. Your turn for shapeshifters. Beckenbauer at 96. 97, Mia Jam. Not a bad pull. She still goes for a little bit of something, right? Smith. Smith is a good card, but Buffon. We got a better Buffon at this stage now. 98. Oh, wow. Yeah, she still goes for 200K. That's not terrible, man. Ziad, thanks for the share of the play. Icon pick from King LeBron. King LeBron. LeBron James. Good luck. Good luck. Just got Clivert, Charlton, Barnes, and Figo. Uh-huh. Checks out. I'm saving packs for tomorrow. Is that a W? You're motivated for Ronaldo over Messi, yeah? Figo, there it is. Yeah, Henry, it's hilarious. Last one. Par for the course. King LeBron, thanks for the share play. K-Mutz has sent an icon pick, but he has put at least 15 exclamation marks afterward. Maybe about 12, maybe 10. This one better be good. That many exclamation marks means that it's going to be good. Screamer Callum, thanks for the follows. Good luck, bro. 85 times 30. I tell the 85-30 was from the crafting objective. Those cook. Those cook. You have R9. 24 matches played, 63 goals. Say it with me, chat. Squad battles. Nah, to be fair, that could be rivals. It's R999. You never know. GG's, dude. Why is it that I've seen multiple share plays today with R9? Yeah, I know. You're showing me rivals. I believe you. It's R9. He's going to score a lot of goals like that. Yep. Yep. To the exchange. You put R9 in exchange, you're mad. That'd be good content, though. Imagine the guy with a dupe R9 putting him into an exchange. Sheesh. That dog leash could be good for Evos. Could be. Stoichkov. R9 into an 85 exchange to assert dominance. Yeah. Only if you have two. Oh, we got an 85 times 30 and a couple more messages to check. Hold on. This is a treat. All of us opened 85 times 30s last week's, right? Like on the weekend. On Saturday, because we got those crafting objectives done so fast. When do you think the unlimited 84 times 10s are incoming? Maybe this weekend if we're lucky. We'll see. Good luck, bro. 85 times 30. Gotta see a footies. Yeah. We didn't. We didn't. What's up, Mohamed? What's up, dude? Actually, you didn't get a full page of specials on the start here. Sam's dupe. You got a lot of specials, though. You probably got, what was that, 8 plus 2 plus, or that's 4, 6. So that's 14 specials. It's about average. Half the pack is usually specials. Dang, I was hoping for a little bit better there. I was hoping for a little bit better. Back-to-back picks. You got Vinny and then Kunde. Those are 93 plus picks too. Blackwatch sent me a message like yesterday and I missed it. Just got Eto from an 87. Go on. These are weekend league rewards. These are tradable, right? There you go. We have unlimited 84 times 10. We do. It's the 89 exchange. It's true. Good point. Ira Ramirez. No way. Wait. How many wins is this? 1 of 3 picks with only 2 84 pluses? Is this like 9 wins? Wow. 7? 7 wins? Dub. Figo? Nah, man. 7 wins. You got Kenu too. Oh. He says wait. All right, I'm waiting. And then a 1 of 2. This is the bonus pick from Objectives. Kind of wish I would have played Champs this week. No way. No way. That is insane. A new Brazilian attack for you. Blackwatch, that's nuts. Up the B. Up the B's. Like Brentford? On the B's? This is way off pack luck. He definitely stopped at 7 wins. Definitely like a 10-win player though in Blackwatch. This is what happens when you mod for TFA extra pack weight. Wait, did I just pack Dino again? Did I see that Nick RTFM was chasing after? Oh, that's not Dino. That's Pele. Okay, and Graham Hansen. Did Nick pack Dino today though? I thought I saw his title was like chasing Dino. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool there for Pele. He did get him? All right, good. What is Pele? 200,000 coins. Oh, I haven't really used Pele this year. Could I? Any Evos about? Passer's Paradise could max out his passing. Can't do the shooting. Actually, he would fit into the Evo coming tomorrow, though. But I don't want Power Shot. We'll keep that in the club. He's actually not minimum price. His minimum price is like 20K, and he sells for 200 still. So we did not pack a min price card there. That was cool. All right, one more. I got 3 exchangers left. Let's hit one more. Just kidding. We cannot end on that. Are you kidding? What in the world? That was terrible. Okay, swap in tradable dupes. You two are going to the club. And so are you, Mapi Leon. And you are getting quick sold. Cool. Okay, I can do one more pack, and then my dupe storage is full. And we'll probably call it there, chat. And I'll go get some other things done. All right. Let's just open. The biggest pack that I have is an exchanger. Let's hit it. Exchange Paqueta. 50 players pack. 3, 2, 1. We've hit a lot of these today. Just kidding. We're not done. Unless there's R9 in here. What in the world, dude? Another Mapi Leon. Okay, I'm quick selling everything. See ya. Oof, indeed. All right, I have to see pink in terms of the walk animation before I log off. So here's what we're doing. We're doing this. 400K pack. Yep. Messi. It's your time. Okay. Messi avoided the MLS All-Star game. He skipped out at the last minute because he's coming into my pack. Park Ji-sung. No. You're not Lionel Andres Messi. Another dupe 96 Graham Hansen. R9 in the back. Oh, I wish I would have had 96 Graham Hansen and a 99 though. Okay, fingers crossed for Eto or R9 in the back. Come on, boys. Fernando Torres. Okay, I have not packed him yet. Wait, he's like 46K. All right, well, that's somebody different at least. If we were doing the collection book, we would check him off. Because that's the first time I packed him. He's not going to get used, though. Deep fried for 400K. Deep fried indeed. All right, so nothing that crazy today, man. Nothing that crazy for us today. But that Vicky Lopez is cool. We did pack Neymar and Dino, so we got those like these two. We just have not got a 99 yet or a 98 besides Alisson. We stay chasing. We stay chasing. Thanks for chilling today, chat. I appreciate you. Thank you guys for all hanging out, man. I will see you on the YouTube. It does look like we have some intriguing parts of content coming tomorrow with the Roma trio coming back. EA's really going for that Trivella Plus. We'll see what's about to happen, bro. Geronimo stubbing for 3 months in advance. That still wasn't a pink flare. Open another 400K. My dupe storage. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow, all right? Thank you guys for coming to the stream today. I appreciate the love. I want to pass on a little bit of a hosty host. If you are new, make sure you drop a follow and subscribe to the YouTube's exclamation mark links. Exclamation mark links there. I got it. Click on the links, my guys. All right. Thank you guys for the support after coming back and being gone for a few days. I appreciate you all coming back and hanging out. And we will continue to talk FC26 stuff as we go. All right. As we go. Appreciate you guys. I'll see you on the YouTube. Make sure you hit the links. And I'm out. Blackwatch, Morris, Scientist, James, Spooks, Cincy, Iesa, Hassan, Eric, Joga, guys in the YouTube chat, Pariah, Muhammad, Glenn, John Ross, Thomas, Manu, Ryan, TCR, BNS. Thank you guys for chilling, whether you're here for like 2 or 3 minutes or the whole stream. You lot of legends, all right? Let's hit a little raid situation, and I'll catch you on the YouTube. I'm out. Peace.